You. What up? What up? Q in the building. What up, Q? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? Yeah, man. Oh, Dre in the building. Stretch it out, man.
What's up? What's up?
Stretch it out, man. You took that Ovaltine shot. You ready to go?
Boy, I am not lying, boy. When I tell you, I literally woke up this morning. I woke up like 3:30 in the morning and got myself together, pre-recorded the show, all of that, and then had to go to work. And because I'm in metal training, which y'all don't know what that means, but I'm learning how. I already know how to do it. I'm just getting my certificate. Yeah, we're learning how to do. You said what?
Sheet metal work?
No, you learn how to be able to take dings and dents out of painted metal.
Yeah, that's sheet
you know
metal
what I mean.
That's what we call it, sheet metal work.
You shut up. Yeah, we call it. It's PDR training. So you got soft metal, which is raw metal, which we work over in the body shop, and then you have painted metal, which is PDR. Okay. That's where like if you go to a body shop. And they're working on your dings and dents and all of that. That's basically what that is. Yeah. So since I
basically kind of do the same thing, though. Like you work on cars, I work on planes. That's the
so thing. Yeah, it's the same thing. Yeah. So that's what you do. That's what you do.
I done been like working on planes. I work sheet metal work. Normally I'm a trained electrician, so I do wiring, all of that type of stuff like that. That's what my job is, but I can go and work basically anywhere because I'd have been trained in all of it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, I done worked at the airport. I done did upholstery. I done did all types of stuff working on planes.
Yeah. I mean, with this, I started off. I mean, when I first got there, because as a matter of fact, I went to go see some people from my old shift because I haven't been on day shift. And it's day shift too. I'm night owl. Yeah. So Dave, this is killing me right now. You talking about killing me? Because I'm so used to being up all night and then sleep during the day. I haven't been used to doing this since, man. I think I left day shift in it was 2018, the summer of because I remember getting bumped. Summer of 2018 is when I left day shift. So I went over to day shift to see if I seen some people that I used to know. I ain't seen these people in literally since I left, and they doing the same job. So I'm like, God, dog. So it was cool though. It was cool. It's like I'll just put it like this. I'm learning because I already know how to be able to see, move metal, you know what I'm saying, with hooks and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Of course, I'm not saying I know everything and I'm an expert. I'm always going to lean exactly on the person that's training me. So, but I'm going from this. Oh, we put a ding in this. How you going to get it out? Do my thing or whatever. Oh, okay. All right. We see you know what you're doing. Oh, I got this in here. Da-da-da-da-da. We doing that. Then this one. Da-da-da-da-da. Dude that was with me, he's still doing the same job. This dude did. This one dude is with me. We going from this post to this post because you're doing different type of dings or dents on each job, whether you're working on box, because I know tomorrow we're gonna be working on hoods. So we working on the box, right? Which is your box, your or the actual cab, basically, or the box. You got your cab, you got your box. Working on box. Then over here, I done went doing my thing. Then he got me on another one. I'm going on this one, doing my doors, all of that. My man still on the second dent he gave him. This is 4 hours later. To work. Do you know how annoying that is to see? And then he's trying to tell me what I need to do. Man, if you don't get up out of here, you know how you just look at somebody and be like, word, here, matter of fact, you do it. Go ahead, man. Hey, have at it.
You got it, brother.
Yeah, he was like, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna let you. I think you could get a little bit better because you got, So, but I did hear something that
I'm gonna let you do it, young blood.
Yeah, it's a thing. Well, I mean, he's older than me because I'm the second youngest dude there.
Oh yeah.
Everybody else is older. Everybody else is older than I think no, I'm the third youngest. Yeah, everything else because Otto's still young, but everybody else is an older guy. But we're just trying to get the
I'm an ageist. I believe in ageism.
Man, the dude, he about 7 years older than me, man. He's just slow.
Nah, that ain't bad. I work with people who should have been retired like 10 years.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
Why you 70? You laugh.
I believe you. I know. Trust
70
me.
And you working, dog. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
nah,
move out the way, man.
My man first of all, he got 25 years in, and all of a sudden was like, I want to do metal.
Right.
So it's funny because the guy who works with him, I know his daughter. I didn't know that was his daughter until today. I'm like, that's your daddy? And I've been working with her since, you know what I mean? So we work, anyway. So I understand why he don't like him because he make you work, and dude don't want to do anything that has work with W or O-R-K in it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the dude would disappear. He's one of them type of dudes that will work, disappear, and then come back, be like, hey, is anything else left? Right. Yeah, it's all of this. Come over here and get you some.
All of this.
Oh, then he'll work on the same thing for 4 hours. I'm like, but now I heard something though, and we could get the show started. But I did hear this. So we had one of these dudes. I didn't got into it with this dude before because I don't know why certain folks, let me put it like that, think they can talk to you crazy.
Oh yeah.
And then they find out you got a little bit of in you. And I don't mean Neo or Nancy Reagan. The dude found out real quick. You know what I'm saying? I'm not the one. I'm not the one, the two, or the three. Right. This was a couple years ago. So dude comes up, and the trainer that we got is a guy who started he started Ford when he was like 18. And then he retired. He retired after 30-some years and then got his own business. And when I tell you this dude is good, he's I'm talking about, I've never seen a dick come out that quick. I'm like, oh my God, this dude like Yoda. So, so he's asking him, dude, yeah, the way he did it, man, he did it so quick. I was like, oh, I got to get on his level. That's the level I'm trying to be on. So, I'm over there, I'm doing my thing, whatever. And my man that I got into it with, he didn't recognize me with the hair now and no beard. You know what I mean? So he was like, oh, you got any special talent over here? He said, this guy right here. He said, wait a minute. Oh, that's the guy who be taking over for the other dingman and the other repair guy. Oh, that's him. Oh, okay. All right. Okay. He's like, yeah, he's really good. I heard him out of I guess they was trying to whisper, but I heard all of it. Like, right. Yeah, I'm the man. I'm the only chocolate chip over here in this sugar cookie.
You work with the whole bunch of white dude?
Oh yeah, especially when it comes to that. Especially when it comes to that, like if you go on the floor, then it's different. You'll see in trim transit, it's all colors of the rainbow. Yeah. You start getting those upper tier type jobs, oh, it gets a little different. It's a little different. So you know what? I used to, when I first got there, I'm like, oh, I got to prove myself. Stop proving myself. I already know what I need to do. Just go do it. You know what I'm saying? So I don't need to be better than them. I just need to be me. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just with that extra motivation and stuff like I got just putting pressure on myself to be cool. So I'll be all right. So yeah. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Good. I don't talk. I do my job. I listen and keep it pushing.
That's what's up. That's dope.
So yeah.
So keep it tight. Keep it pushing, man. And do what you got to do, dog. Do what you got to do.
Oh,
what's
for
going
sure.
on in this chat? Sure. Let's see.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the Blurred AF. Obviously, I'm your man Dre Mack, along with my man Blue Minati. That's right over here. You know what I'm saying? To See, my right, my right, your left for one of them.
Something like that.
Mika would not be here. She actually has a movie premiere that she's in. So she's out there doing her thing. So shout out to Mika G for doing her thing.
Mika been outside all weekend, man. I ain't get a chance to see her. She came down here. I ain't get a chance to see her. I might hit her up in the morning, see if she leaving out early in the morning or not. But yeah, she been outside all weekend, dog.
Oh, trust and believe. When I start being a part of BMI and start selling this work, I'll be down there. I need Florida connections anyway. Just don't Queen and Slim me.
I ain't gonna do you like that.
No, I just want.
But yeah, salute to Mika, man. Love to see it.
Doing
love
her
to see it.
thing.
Yep, love to see it. She won.
So when y'all see
award for being Akasha, man. So that's dope.
Absolutely. So when y'all see her in the chat, make sure y'all give Mika a what's up, what's happening.
Please do.
For me, you know what I'm saying? Because she's out here really doing it. You know what I'm saying? I'm over here. I got to get on it. I got to do my start getting this movie out. It's a day shoot for my movie. It's literally a day shoot. You know what I'm saying? And it probably will be roughly, because of different angles and stuff like that, probably a max of 4 hours to shoot because it's in my house, and it's different angles in the front room, because that's where the whole scene takes place in one location. So it's like a 4-hour shoot. Just need to get it done and get it out of here.
Yeah, do it, man.
You know what I'm saying? So let me shout out everybody in the chat, and we'll go ahead and get this thing going. Q is not a robot. What's up? Let me see. Marley Moore up in here. The author gotta go pick up his book. Make sure. Matter of fact,
he got a book
because I'm ordering it on Wednesday.
Put it in the chat, Mark. Put your book in the chat.
Put it in the chat. I know it's on my. It's a tricky situation. Okay. So a tricky situation is his new book, only $16 paperback, on Amazon. So make sure that y'all gonna go get it. I'm grabbing that mug on Wednesday, so make sure that you are picking that up. You know, I try to shout at anybody who's doing a thing around here. So you know what I mean. Krisha Key, what's up? Krisha? Yep. Xavier Phoenix, what's up? I'm about to say good morning. I know people were mad, but like, hey man, we need a live chat, big dog. Well, I need to get paid. Yeah, hey, send me a donation. Send me $40 every hour for 10 hours, and I'll go back home. But it was good, man. Appreciate it. Jada Informant, what's up? Lawrence, what's up? Andre Ware, Mr. Taste of Biscuits himself, what's up? Puma Lee is in the house. What's good? Sam the MC from London. What up? Robin D is in the house. What's up, the admin? And make sure that y'all smashing the like button like Andre Ware likes to smash them buttermilk biscuits. Doing him, Andre. Andre Ware, Stevie Knight, they all just biscuits. Just give me that biscuit. Six of Truth. What's up? Yeah, I said we meet a Drea Blue. Hey, look. Camera right here. I'm trying to. Hey. We already talked about doing a short film when I get to Florida.
Come on,
you know what I'm saying? So trust me, the batteries is here. The extra batteries. Trust me.
The extra batteries.
Yeah, the extra batteries. I got 3 plus 1. What? Oh no, I got 1. I need 2 more. But yeah, I got 2, but I need another 2. So yeah, most definitely we getting it in. Trust me, Mika and Blue already talked about that.
Oh yeah.
So it's coming. Trust me. I promise. Next year, it's gonna be on. It's gonna be on. Cleve 17. What's up? What's the Arthur's name? Marlon Barr. Nah, I don't. It's Hold on. So I could give him his full name. Marlon Mikowski. Marlon Mikowski. So make sure to pick it up. The brothers out here doing big things, man. So make sure A Tricky Situation. It's a novel. Pick it up. All right.
Pick it up.
You stupid. What up, Toria Ray Reloaded? What's up? Let me see. Is Marcus still? What?
Yeah, he coming through. He texted.
Oh, okay.
He coming.
All right.
He finishing up. He doing a Michigan breakdown or something like that. You know, Michigan.
I got you. Lawrence, hey, what's up? Day 33 lockdown supporting the stream. Shout out. Hey, you did it twice. Was you?
Yeah, he did one for you and me. Yep. You and me.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
That's why I said all love, man. I appreciate that.
Because he's showing the love. You know what I got love for? The biscuits.
You are truly amazing. Thank you for your super chat.
Showing love in the stream, man. That's what I'm talking about.
He packed for Japan. Thought I could get at least one bag pack. Japan. Oh wow.
Who coming back from Japan?
Where you going out there to Japan? Atsugi.
Hold on, wait a minute. I must have missed that. I don't see that in the chat.
It's on the bottom. I got you right here. He said, I'm watching as I pack to Japan. I thought I could get at least one bag pack. Japan is nice, man.
Hey, you remember that lady we seen on when we was breaking down that video? Go find her and tell her I said hi. She said it's no good dating here. I'm black and Japanese. They don't like dating me. Well, I'll do it. No.
Since why we gotta send Chill the link? Chill ain't even seen Chill today. Ain't even heard from Chill today. Thought I send Chill the link. We got Marcus coming, man. We don't need Chill and Marcus. It's gonna be a long. We ain't trying to have a long night like that.
I can't do it. I'm sorry. You got an hour on me. That's the max. I'm trying to take my eyes. I am tired. Judah Vision, what's up? Hey, you already know what's so proper, big dog. I got you. You. Savage Cabbage, what's good? Kendall Jordan, what's up? He said one of these future streams could be a writer's room. Let's do it. Look at it. He already look 7MC already trying to get it. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Okay.
He said, hey man, look, you throw him, he punch him. Look, Puma Lee, what's up? Yeah, he going to Japan like the Birdman. I mean, just somebody put me in their pocket. That's it. What up, New? What's good, New?
What up?
What's up? He said, hey, Orlando was offered direct flights to Japan now. That's good for me. I don't have to pay for lodging because my auntie out there working for one of these school districts. Look at it. The Lord is working in your favor. See, what I do when people put stuff like that, let me tell you, Kendall. When people put stuff like that up, I pray to have the same blessings as somebody else. Lord, bless me. You see what you're doing for others. I need that same blessing.
That too, huh? Just sprinkle a little bit over this way. That's dope, man. That's dope. I advise everybody who live in America, man, to just get out the country at least once. So, you know what I'm saying? Just to go see.
And not Tijuana like I did.
Not wrong with old TJ, man. What you went to a donkey show? Hope you ain't go to no donkey show around here.
Hey, man, I went up. All I did was go upstairs. That's all I'm gonna tell you. All I did was go upstairs, and that was 2003. So that was a long time ago.
I did about the same time. I went around.
Yeah, that was a long time ago.
No, I was 02. I went out there 02, man.
That's all I'm saying. You go upstairs, there's a whole nother. It's a whole nother avenue going on.
Went out to San Diego.
Let me tell you. From San Diego?
Yeah. Went down there. And let me tell you, though. Why did the federales, why did they jack us for our money?
I believe it.
Shit.
Why they got us for our bread, man, and then send us back across the line? That shit was crazy.
Did you say El Gato? El.
Nah. Yeah, the cat.
Yeah, he said, "Sir, you have a big cat in your pants."
El Gato,
it's a macho thing.
The thing is, we was we had been throwing a couple back, man, and we was trying to head back. We was gonna cross the line, catch a taxi all the way back to San Diego, whatever. And man, they seen us pissing on the side of the little building, and they rolled up and they started patting our pocket. Cause you ain't supposed to be pissing out here like that. I Tijuana like that. And they was like, hey, we can either take you in or you can give us what's in your pockets, my friend.
Man.
Oh, yeah. They got us.
What up? Man. We got Marcus in the house. What's up?
What up, Marcus?
What up, y'all? What's going on? Thanks for having me
Marcus
on.
invades blurred AF like Dre Mack invaded
Yeah.
Pantheon.
Yeah,
It's
yeah, we
reciprocation.
in this thing.
That's right.
You like WCW invading WWE in here? Y'all thought.
Oh, what up, Tommy? What's up? What's up? What's up? American Need You Girl. What's up? It's good to see you in the Chizat. What's up? What's up? What's up? Tune in, cause you already know. Come and hang out. Stop playing.
That's right.
Stop playing. Look at Kendall Jordan became a new member. That's what's up. Kendall Jordan. What do I got in here for you? Kendall Jordan, let's go ahead.
Gang.
You are truly amazing. Thank you for your super chat.
Gang.
He said he got gang banging over here with the crew.
Hey, I like y'all. I like y'all super chat music. We gonna steal that
because we way better than chill.
No. We gonna steal that. It's okay. It's all right. We'll blow y'all up. We'll give y'all credit when it pop over on the other show.
That's right.
Hey, hold on, wait a minute. Now you sound not like more like Wonder Man invading Marvel right now.
Wonder Man.
Damn, what Wonder Man gotta take? What Wonder Man gotta
Them to say the multiverse of blackness.
Yeah.
The new world order.
New world.
He said, "I'm rooting for everyone black."
That's
you know,
right.
we didn't actually technically get the show started, so let's go ahead. Let's get this show started. Let's go.
What does this button do?
I still hit the wrong button.
He said,
"This is stupid." I hit the sounds.
What is this button music?
Yeah, right. Cut off to something I ain't using. All right. Let's get this thing started, man. Marcus, how you been, man? How you
been? Doing okay. Feeling all right. Doing okay. The channel's growing. Very, very thankful for that. Had a good football season so far. Everything's in alignment for me, man.
That's what's up.
How y'all brothers doing?
Good, man. I'm chilling. Had a dope weekend. Everything was live down in Florida, Georgia weekend. It was Halloween. It was
Waters rivalry game down
homecoming. Like it was just everything was going on at once, man. Everything was going on.
That's what's up, man. Just I've been up since 3:30, so I ain't gonna be on here. You got about an hour.
Marcus said he got about an hour too, so I was like, cool. That's
3:30 this morning.
Yeah, 3:30. Seems like we gonna clean up pretty nice.
Yeah, I've been up since 3:30 this morning. So yeah, buddy. And my Chiefs got beat. I've got the brakes beat off of them. I was like, man, you gonna pinch one of these motherfuckers?
Nah, y'all.
That's been happening more often here lately, hasn't it?
What?
Yo, that's
the Chiefs been looking a little invincible or invulnerable.
No, they went on they won 4 out of 5 games.
Okay,
but they when I tell you that offensive line turned into a turnstile, I was like, hey, you want to get in, man?
That's how you get it, Patty though.
That's the only way. And our starting left tackle just came back. I don't know if he had.
He was hurt.
Crisis.
I thought that left tackle was hurt.
Nah, he had a family crisis. That he's been gone for a month for 4 games.
A family crisis.
I think someone. I'm speculating, but I think somebody was on the verge of deleting himself off the timeline in his family because it was they already knew about it. I guess this person been having struggles, so yeah. I would do the same thing. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, something like that.
Yeah. Family is way more important than than football at that point in time. So
sure.
Struggled against the Washington maybe that first half, and then we scored 21 unanswered points. They won 28-7. So
they still got y'all as the top Super Bowl contenders. I think that's BS, but you know what I'm saying. I do respect Chiefs and Patty. I respect nothing. You ain't nothing. We
always lose to y'all in the. You know what's funny? We always lose to y'all in the regular season. Yeah, I do. That's why I didn't even give him mad. Why would I get mad when this is an annual event?
It is. It's annual. I got to take my dub. But see, this my game plan. That's what I told him. I said, hey, look, We beat them here. Maybe we won't even have to beat them in the playoffs. Hopefully, we could just keep them out of the playoffs and we good because can't nobody else beat us in the playoffs.
What you should have did is let us win, then beat us in the playoffs because that's what y'all win in the regular season. Yeah, look, you win in the regular season and then you lose in the playoffs to us, the same team, 4 years in a row. In the playoffs. So let us win that regular season game and then beat us in the playoffs. I'm not gonna lie, man.
But we always play y'all. We always play y'all.
Y'all play us tough anyway. Y'all done played us the last 10 games in the regular season.
10 games. We didn't.
That's crazy.
Blue, how you a Southern Bills fan? How did that happen?
That is a good question. I wanted to ask you that.
I started watching football.
With OJ Simpson?
80. Nah, when that. I do got OJ Simpson. When that. But now
I was a fan of the juice.
and plus, I'm a military brat, man. I'm a military brat, so I get to choose, dog.
That is true, though.
Where you from? Around?
Yeah, I'm from around. Now, my family from Georgia. We ended up settling in Georgia. I went to high school in Georgia, but
girl, you better say you're behind here.
You know what I'm saying? All over the spot. So 1989 is when I started watching, and I picked Buff. You know what I'm saying? They was top dogs. I picked them, and I just rolled with them ever since, man. Just rolled with them, shit. So
cool.
And when it comes to sports, I'm loyal like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. My team could just be 10 years of 0 wins. I'll still be right there, like the Falcons. Let's go, you know. Just, what it is, man. But yeah.
All right.
I can't even be mad at that. Can't be mad at that at all.
I got a story for everything. Lakers. My older brother was a big Jordan fan, Chicago Bulls. They played the Lakers. I rooted against whoever team he liked. My older brother liked. I was with them, so that's how I became a Lakers fan.
I'm still a Bulls fan. Still a Bulls fan to this day. And sometimes they could be trash. I'm still root for them. Bulls and Celtics. Those are my two teams. All right, let's get to this because Aisha talking about I'm leaving. Girl, you better stay your behind here.
They talking sports again, y'all. I'm leaving.
See, I used to like what's funny, he put the Warriors. I used to love the Warriors back in the day because they had Timmy, they had my boy Dan not Dan Marley, but Chris Mullins. And some Chris Webber went there. It was a couple other people that used to play for them. I used to love the Warriors, the old school Warriors.
One of the Barry brothers? One of the Barry brothers played for Warriors. Brent Barry played for him.
Yeah, back in the day, man. I just like basketball. Yeah. You know what I'm saying. I was a Bulls and Celtics fan, but I still like just basketball. So
right. They working on my fandom right now.
What's
like
up,
on
Marcus
top
Moore?
of the league. What's up? Oh, Marcus Moore. Oh yeah. I was saying. I gotta remember I'm not the only person named Marcus in the world. But the NBA kind of been working on me as a fan here over the last 5 years or so. And then this whole gambling thing, man, they gotta put a lid on that. They gotta put a lid on that. They gotta gather up who they know is doing it right now, make a big show of it to try and reconstitute some confidence, because I haven't stopped thinking about like pivotal NBA moments, stuff that we couldn't see. I'm not thinking like, damn, was that one? Like, damn, was that one?
But that's the whole thing. I agree with you. That's why they got to put a lid on it, because what you're doing right now is what people are saying. Well, shit, did such and such really blow that, or was that a bad call on purpose, or you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, Steph hadn't fouled out the entire season in 2016. Then all of a sudden he get 4 foul. I mean, he get his 5th foul in the middle of like the most pivotal moment of Game 4. Right? Draymond's suspension after LeBron dragged his manhood off the back of his head. Like, you know, you just start thinking like, damn, was that it? J.R. Smith. I don't know J.R.
Jogging back on defense.
Yeah, J.R. Smith with the whole free throw thing. Like, hey, yo, let me see his gambling debts. Let me see what he had going on. He might have just needed to extend the series.
Let me see your Vegas slip. I mean, they didn't have the prop betting going on like it is now, crazy back then. But I'm with
mafia. The mob is a part of it. So
yeah.
It wouldn't surprise me when they bring in old Mike, because we already know.
Look, his pops done passed. I'm
said he paid his debt already.
Yeah, he said I paid my debt. Yeah, he said I paid my debt, but I wouldn't be surprised to try to bring that up. All right, let's get to this. Let's get to this story before Aisha be like, "Oh my God, say sports again." Say sports one more time, I swear to God. Nah. All right, so on this, we talk about the DCU's biggest 2026 TV show reportedly delayed by DC Studios. And we're talking about Lancer. So the DC universe has finished its run for 2025. Following the successful Superman movie with David Corenswet and the conclusion to Peacemaker Season 2 with several upcoming DCU movies in 2026, there is also one of the most highly anticipated series for the James Gunn franchise that is coming up. The Green Lanterns podcast recently uncovered in one of the Hollywood Reporter's newsletters from October that the next release for the DCU would be the Supergirl movie rather than HBO Lanterns TV show. The podcast reached out to the trade for clarification, and this was meant to imply that the series would come after its film. The host revealed a reply back to the Hollywood Reporter, who responds with, "You are quite the eagle eye reader. Yes, we accept Lancers would now come after Supergirl." The HBO drama officially wrapped production on the first season in October, according to Aaron Pierre in an interview with Esquire on October 21st, 2025. Pierre is set to bring the famous Jon Stewart to life as one of the many Emerald Knights in the DCU, while Kyle Chandler will star as Hal Jordan. Superman star Nathan Fillion will also reprise his role of Guy Gardner in the Lancer series Season 1. Originally, it has been stated that the Lancer TV series will come out in early 2026. During a big DCU press event in February 2025, which Screen Rant was in attendance for, Gunn and Peter Safran shared the upcoming the update before the film has started. Gunn shared with IGN on November 18, 2024, that the lineup is really Creature Commandos, Superman, Peacemaker, Lantern, Supergirl, and there's some things people don't know. He also added that we'll see when it comes out, but they're around the same time. We're being asked if Lanterns will be released before the Supergirl film. At the time of this story, publication Warner Brothers TV, HBO, and DC Studios has not commented on the latest release reports surrounding the DCU TV series. Gonna have a brief update on HBO's show on October 25th, 2025, when discussing the Lanterns trailer. While having seen the preview for it, the DC Studios co-CEO added, "But I have no clue when that's planned to be shown. With HBO, the marketing is so different than film. For the time being, HBO has not formally revealed an exact premiere date for Lantern." So that is that story. What do you guys think about this particular story? About, it sounds like more HBO is pushing back Lanterns than actual James Gunn. What are you guys thinking about that?
We got to start with the guest, man. He shook his head. I want to hear. You know he anti-gun.
No, I don't. No.
He don't even. He just, you say Clayface, he might lose it.
He might lose it.
Clayface. No, that's Derry. Boy, Derry's ever go Clayface.
Yeah, nobody wants to see that. Even they just wrapped filming on that.
Yep, wrapped up Clayface.
I don't like it just from the standpoint that I wanted to see it. Like I thought we were going to have some new superhero content here in the beginning of the year, coming up in 2026. It's not that the delay is that bothersome, right? That happens from time to time, readjustment of schedules. It's the fact that they're repositioning it behind Supergirl. Like, right. You gonna take it completely out of the spring and summer and just put it behind Supergirl? Like, why? Why? Unless something about the narrative is changing. To me, it feels, you mentioned HBO, that may have something to do with everything that's going on with their potential purchase.
Since Netflix, I did that report today. Netflix got their hand in the ring now.
I hope Netflix don't get it. I hope that they don't get it. Well, they're anti-theater, and so I hope that somebody who still believes in the theatrical model. Honestly, somebody who still wants to make money theatrically. Netflix is fine with making their money through subscriberships. They've bought into that model, and they're light years ahead all of their competitors. In that regard, they don't give a shit about making $1 billion off a theatrical run. They think it's archaic.
Exactly.
So I hope somebody else gets it.
That's because they buy low. They buy low and sell high with all the stuff that they get. So
exactly.
But now, in terms of what's going on with Lanterns, I would hope that it has more to do with maybe some corporate wigs telling them, all right, let's hold back on it for now. We still don't know how this purchase is going to go. Let's hold the content until we know where we're going to be. As opposed to, oh, well, something about the story changed because, James Gunn himself says we don't put anything out and we don't announce anything until the script and the narrative are finally done, right? So it couldn't be that we just haphazardly changing shit around and saying what they're doing over there in Marvel Studios.
I don't think it's that. Just from based on that, based on the way that the trades actually presented this, it sounds more to me of an HBO thing or Warner Brothers thing. Warner Brothers saying they could be saying, hey, let's hold off on this TV show just for a little bit. Let the movie come out. This could be positioning because, again, you want to try to make the most money possible. And basically, that streaming show is not going to make you the money. It's not going to bring in additional revenue from additional people that subscribing to HBO Max for the Lantern show. But
I hear that.
But see, that's the issue. I think we hear HBO and we think HBO Max. Those are two separate entities, right? HBO is a cable network. That's the. I had to explain it to Tina about. Because she was like, well, such and such didn't chart on Nielsen. I was like, well, HBO Max doesn't report to Nielsen. HBO does, because they're two separate entities. Yeah. So HBO is cable, right? It's a cable network.
Yeah.
HBO Max is like the Wild Wild West. So if James Gunn come up with something, he could just throw it on HBO Max. I don't get, you know what I'm saying? And they'll take it. HBO. I want to get permission from HBO to put the Lanterns on there. And if HBO say, hey, only slot we got is
behind us,
behind Supergirl or whatever, then that's where it's gonna be. And I think that's where the whole you know what I'm saying? Because we like, but damn, they pushed it.
It's yes and no with that though, right? Because the linear network of HBO is a different entity from the streaming service HBO Max. However, they sharing content. Everything I'm watching on the linear channel, I can pick up HBO Max. Yeah. They showing the exact same thing. Mm-hmm. I think. Oh, Jesus Christ! Sorry,
some water, man.
Getting a little sick. Yeah. What we were talking about with this though, even if it is an HBO thing, you're not. You already, because they've already shot it. It's already done. It's already completed. They've already spent the money on making Lanterns. So if it's a thing of like we need to make the money, which I do think that's there's got to be somebody in Warner Brothers that's like, all right, we got all these other directors in here making money. You got the cash cow and you ain't brought home no profits yet. Something got to shake. But if you're making a television show, you're not making that with the idea of making profit. You putting it on a linear television channel, and you also putting it on a streaming service. Those things are bought off of membership type pricing, not immediate cash flow coming in hand to hand. So you have to calculate that into how you're segmenting your schedule. Why would you tank, or maybe it's not tanking? We'll see how it does when it actually gets shown. But why would you push back a television show 3/4 of a year to make sure that you make profit on a movie that's already set to come out in the fall of 2026? Like, it's important that it comes out after Supergirl.
Yeah, it's the summer, right? It's a summer blockbuster for Supergirl, right?
Supergirl is summer, right? May.
It's like September or something like that, isn't it?
No, it's May.
No, it's May.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if say for instance that comes out May and Lanterns comes out June, July, you're still hitting you're actually hitting if it comes if it's not if it's still summertime, it's still gonna be peak quality watching time because people are gonna want to see, especially I just have this strong feeling that Supergirl is gonna do better than what people think. And the reason why I said this, for one, because you're gonna get the white female demographic, which is very strong at the box
they
office.
Marketed it the right, because
but if they marketed towards
the right way,
yeah, and that's why I said
white girl wasted.
Barbie was so much of a phenomenon for the simple fact is that because you had that demographic. What's up, Pam? You had that demographic, and that demographic showed up and showed out, for Barbie. You had the marketing. You can market again, white girl wasted, but you got to make her badass too. And because Lobo is a badass DC character, as a if he's an antagonist, you can't kill Lobo. You know what I mean? Well, you can, but you can't. You know what I mean?
I don't think Lobo. I'm with you, but I think Lobo is the scene stealer. I don't think he's the.
Yeah, he's going to be the scene stealer.
He's going to be.
He's going to be Josh.
Yeah, he's going to be Josh.
Yeah, he's going to be. Since it's Jason Momoa, he's going to steal the scene. But what I believe is that they're going to push this movie because you haven't seen Supergirl on film as far as major theatrical release since the 80s, and that was trash. 85. So when you bring this girl out, this is going to be almost kind of like what we said about another black superhero, right? You can have T'Challa, and you can also have, Black America, like you call them, or you know what I'm saying, or you can have, this black character, that black character. The same thing with Supergirl. You got Supergirl and Wonder Woman. You know what I mean? And if you make her just as badass, because remember, people forget Wonder Woman made bread. Yeah. Made bread for DC. So if you could do the same thing with Supergirl, who's going to say
you have to tap into that. Wonder Woman is outside of Storm, probably the most popular female
comic book hero of all time. But did she
part of the Trinity?
Right, but
y'all remember Superman, Wonder Woman?
Yeah, but y'all remember the marketing for that? The marketing was dark, it was gritty, and they showed her being a badass. It wasn't like they
marketed towards little girls though. They
marketed 1984 towards little girls.
No, the first, because I remember my daughter worked at she worked at Walgreens at the beauty department. All the little small beauty for the little girls and stuff was Wonder Woman cloaked. You know what I'm saying? You go to the department stores, you had the little Wonder Woman plushies and the little Wonder Woman Barbie dolls. They marketed for the little girls.
Well, because after end of, if you remember, at the end of Wonder Woman, at the end of the theatrical one for Wonder Woman, DC animation came out with that like DC Girl Power thing, because it had
Wonder Woman. It was Wonder Woman, Supergirl, and
now you starting this. Was it Power Girl? Nah, Power Girl is too sexy.
It was three of them, though. It was three of them.
It was three of them. No, if they do Power Girl, they gotta do Power Girl right. Because hey, and I know somebody who can play that part right now. And she was over there wasted over in Madam Web. So I'm just saying.
Dakota Johnson?
Yeah.
Nah.
Hell no.
Oh, I'm about to say, man. What?
Hell no.
Nah, I know. I got you, Dre. I'm with you. I don't know.
You know what I'm talking about. I forgot her name.
We talking about Juggalicious.
Yeah, boy.
Sydney
Sweeney. She most definitely could be Power Girl.
It was called DC Superhero Girls. It was
DC Superhero Girls.
Yeah,
I don't know why they playing around with drunk sorority girl version of her. That's who they should have got for Supergirl.
But I like that.
Making the money that you talking about making, because I'm not as bullish on Supergirl as y'all are. I think Superman has to predict a future for Supergirl. If Superman had well in a way outperformed 800, 900, close to $1 billion, then there's room in there for you to have a drop off and still have a successful Supergirl film. When you posted just under, or what was it, around 600 million,
it was
now there's going to be a natural difference between Superman as a brand and Supergirl as a brand. Well, the difference between those isn't that great. You don't have that much of a cushion for the natural drop off that has to come from it being the male protagonist to the female in the superhero part, right? That's not like that for every film, but in superhero films, it's definitely like that. So
let me counter that.
Go ahead.
Let me just counter that real quick because we could say the same thing about Wonder Woman. So Man of Steel grows
Wonder Woman.
670 yeah, but it grows 670 million at the time of the box office. Man of Steel did. Wonder Woman came out with 823 million worldwide.
Right.
So it's almost the same thing because we haven't had that was the first time we got a Wonder Woman theatrical movie.
Right.
Ever.
We hadn't seen Wonder Woman since
I still say that
Wonder Woman 70s.
Wonder Woman is different in that she's not a derivative character. Wonder Woman is her own staple, right? She's her own archetype. She's her own character.
Yeah.
Supergirl is a derivative of Superman. He's a part of Superman's story. So there isn't a natural separation to make her her own character. She will go as the Superman character goes. So I don't think there's a scenario where Supergirl out earns Superman. I don't think that's a thing.
No,
I think it's low. I think it's low, but I think it can. I'm telling you, if they market it correct, right? The bad, and I think this budget is lower than the Superman budget. I'm hoping that this budget is lower than.
It better be. It better be.
And
if they shot it together, all the better, right?
Yeah, that would help. No, that would definitely help. Maybe that was the reason why it was $350 million.
Could be.
Right.
Also, like I said, it's about marketing, man. If they can pull off the white girl wasted part and get, you know what I'm saying, the I don't want to say the frat bros, but what would be the equivalent of the white?
I mean, basically
college demographic.
But I don't think that's the target audience. I think I think we just seen that at the end of Superman to show that Supergirl has a personality. She's not going to be a Mary Sue, or she's not going to be a dingbat. You know what I'm saying? Like 1985's version.
Right. But if you read the
sorority, she's a sorority.
I knew the word. I didn't want it because it don't sound good saying sorority, like it sounds like the frat bro, like the soror girl, or the that ain't a good, you know what I'm saying? But if you read the book, it's not about her being drunk, but it's like you said, it's the personality, but the drunkenness adds to the personality to make her depressed and all of this other things that's going on in her head. You know what I'm saying? To combat the things that's going on. So I'm just saying, if they can really hone in on that to get people to buy in on this superhuman godlike character being depressed, oh, she just like me, you know what I'm saying?
What's the ceiling on the alcoholic depression superhero? What's the ceiling on that? I think it's Thunderbolt.
Drunk. I was about to say drunk Superman from Superman 3.
I was about to say, was that 2 or 3? That was 3, wasn't it? 3.
It was 3.
I think in modern day, the depressed drunk superhero, the ceiling for that is Thunderbolts. We just seen that play out.
Yeah, but the only thing about that is that Yelena Belova is nowhere close in popularity as Supergirl would be.
And Marvel's brand is
Marvel's brand,
believe me, but Marvel's brand is shit. It is. It just is.
DC's brand is what?
On the way up. It's on the trend.
Warner Brothers brand is something different, but DC as a studio.
I think DC's brand is on the I think DC's brand is up. I think it's up.
Well, after Creature, let's just be fair.
Remember, you were starting from zero. You can't go nowhere else but up.
How about that? When you start from the pit, it's progress. Any way up is progress, I guess. But relatively speaking, even through the impressive year that Warner Brothers has had theatrically, there really isn't any argument of who's in a better financial place in terms of DC and Marvel. There really isn't any argument of who gets a lion's share of the audience either, because right now we're talking about whether or not Supergirl is about to out earn an underperforming Superman, and we're having a debate about it, right? Nowhere in DC's last 5 years is a Wolverine and Deadpool, is a Spider-Man No Way Home, right? Like, those are the type of hits that Disney gets in the midst of sucking. That's the difference between DC and Marvel, right? Like,
that don't mean Marvel's branding shit though. But I get what you're saying.
They're still down, but they're not down as bad as the ones who can't get out a billion. I mean,
if you fall from Mount Everest and you fall a mile down, you're still 6 miles up. So you know what I'm saying?
But just think, just think. The end of DC's brand was was really bad.
Really bad.
Aquaman, the Flash movie was trash. You know what I mean? And only saving grace was the Suicide Squad, and the Suicide Squad being a better movie still didn't make any money for Warner Brothers. It was bad. So I would give this. With Creature Commandos, with Superman, even Peacemaker to a certain extent. You know what I'm saying? Still have the brand like, okay, I'm interested. I may not be there, but I'm interested.
That's what I think. That's DC's thing.
So if you
see if you can, I'm gonna bait this hook.
So again, I was interested in Superman from the trailer, from the way they cut the trailer. What had me, and I've said this multiple times, what made me interested in Superman was who whooped Superman's ass that bad. He's looking like Yamcha. Who did? This is the first trailer. Who Yamcha Superman? I want to know. You see what I mean? So now, just as a trailer, as a selling point. You know what I'm saying? You might like the way it went in the movie or not. That doesn't matter. To sell the movie, to get my ticket, that's what they sold me. So if they market Supergirl to me to be like, oh, I gotta pay a ticket. I gotta see this. Because what are they doing? Again, all you gotta do is make her badass. Damn the drunk aspect, because she can talk about the planet blowing up and the way they lived on Krypton, and I got to go deal with my punk ass cousin who done lived here all his life, and I got to deal with my bullshit because my planet is gone. I remember when it was still here and now it's gone, and I got to deal with this. Yeah, you could. There's aspects of the emotional side that you could deal with, but if you don't market her right and make it action packed, because you could do it two ways, and I'm gonna shut up. You could do it two ways. You got the action side of that for the male point of view, seeing a woman badass action, all of that, you gonna get there because it's action. Yeah. And then have her sympathetic. That's it. And then again,
Marcus, before you go, my bad, Dre.
Go ahead.
What do you think about the market reset that is going on right now, and the way that they're like, because the line, the line was at, I want to say 800 to be, you know what I'm saying, the shit for like a summer blockbuster. I think the line was like 800.
750 to 800, right?
I ain't hear you. What's that?
750 to 800, right?
Around something like that. 750, 800, 825, just around that area. Now, I think with the market reset, I think you bring that down to probably that 500, 600 mark. I think that is what studios are looking for now. I hate to say it. I think that's what
isn't this the worst year in 27 years for theaters?
I guess theaters that didn't have a Warner Brothers movie in it.
Something like that.
They wasn't hurt. Yeah. They wasn't hurt. But I hear what you're saying. Let me ask you this. Because I do think that there is a bit of a following around what James Gunn has presented so far. It hasn't materialized in profit or any type of ratings that they can boast about. But even through that, I do think that there are people who like what's going on. Do you feel like it is comparable at all to the remnants of the Snyderverse? The people who really, really like that content. We couldn't point to really any theatrical projects that showed that fervor or that loyalty, that brand loyalty. However, we know there's a large contingency of people around the world on the internet that love that content, that love the Snyderverse stuff. But do you feel like there's any similarity? Because again, I do. What we're left with, hold on, let me finish, Bill. Blue, I'm gonna toss it to you. I do feel like, yes, there can be positive attitude towards the brand at the moment. It could also be that positivity ain't leading to no dollars. Even through all of those, we whiffed on the Flash, we whiffed on Aquaman 2, right? We whiffed on Blue Beetle. Penguin was a hit. Yeah, Penguin was a hit. But you know,
the Batman was a hit.
The Batman 2 or the Batman was a hit. So we had a few things in there that was nice, but nothing that's really turned the profit. Superman didn't make us the money that we thought we were going to make. Here we go with Supergirl. With, in my estimation, you have to have some sort of adjusted expectation. You can't expect that movie, even if it does out earn it. You don't go in with the expectation that it's just going to blow.
No, I agree with you on that. Yeah, I agree.
So, of course, is there any comparison there to what Snyderverse guys are arguing for? Like, look, we still here. We want to see it. You know, we interested. in the studio the whole time. Well, it's not cheap.
I mean,
major motion pictures.
Oh, I was gonna say, it's to me, it's revisionist history when it comes to the Snyderverse situation. Nobody liked that shit when it first came out. Nobody.
That's not fair. That ain't fair.
It is fair. It is fair because you could go back and look at the numbers.
Nobody.
When people
we looking at the numbers right now. Was it fair to say that nobody likes gun shit because they just nobody's watching?
No, I'm talking.
You had more time with Snyderverse. You had more time with the Snyderverse, and the box office numbers prove that a lot of people were not watching those movies.
Man of Steel made more money when it came out back in the mid 2000s or mid 2010s than this Superman did today.
But you can't compare. You can't compare the first theatrical. What you can't do
they didn't have streaming either.
Yeah, you didn't have streaming. You didn't have a pandemic.
It didn't make as much money.
I'm gonna tell you why it mattered. I'm gonna tell you why it mattered because prior to 2020, everybody was still going to the movies.
Right.
After 2020, the way that they changed the marketing on there is that I'll just wait for streaming. Everybody just ask Mika.
Y'all telling me the difference between Man of Steel back in when did that come out? 2010, 2009, something like that. The difference between Man of Steel and 2012. Okay. The difference between Man of Steel 2012 and Superman 2025 is the 45-day window. So if we look at both films, because we can do this, the numbers are out there. We can compare both films in the first 45-day window and see which film performed enough. But y'all are contending that it's the availability of streaming that made it the difference, and not
you have to under
100.
No, it's not the overall be all, but you have to understand that there is a window of time where nobody was going to the theaters, and they were basically America was forcing you to watch everything on streaming, because you can't go nowhere, right? Right. When you do that for a certain period of time, you always have to remember that people are going to pick up habits because I can't go to the movies like we were. Then you at the invert of a lot of comic book content. On top of that, the influx of comic book content did have a lull on people, whether it was Marvel's doing, whether it was DC's doing, whatever. People wasn't as invested with comic book movie material as they were prior to then.
So somebody has to explain to me what the hell was Wolverine Deadpool, because that was comic book slop. It wasn't great story. It was nostalgia bait, and people drove to the theater to drove that thing.
Because you know why? The last part you just said.
It's the last part you just said. The guy that Drake got on his shirt. You put them two together.
I just noticed that.
Yeah.
Hey.
It created. Let me tell you this: Superman is not a viable live action IP.
Well, I wish you were saying that shit when I was saying it at the beginning of the year. I wish they was saying that then.
Superman is never historically has never been it's not as popular as that S is. It's not popular on live action. It's just not.
It is, and that's true though, because if you go back, so we're talking about Man of Steel. Back in 2013, it grossed worldwide $670.1 million. Superman
the average price was around $9.
Yeah, but it's still, we're just talking about it. We're just talking about numbers. Even if you go into inflation, it's more like $700 million.
Yeah.
So yes, it did gross. It did gross more than Superman, the latest Superman movie. But you always have to remember, what was the competition of that time with Man of Steel? What was the comic book landscape for comic book movies at that time? You had Iron Man. Yeah, you had Iron Man 2. This is a whole cinematic universe that one company decided we're going to go full-fledged. We're going to do 10 years of storytelling. We're going to put out this movie, that movie, whatever, culminated into what we got. And then you had the other company that was playing catch-up, right? And then start turning over flop after flop after flop after flop after flop until they restarted this whole entire thing again. Nobody cared about The Flash.
Yeah,
nobody cared about Aqua.
Talked about how there were some movies in there that hit. Man of Steel, while it wasn't necessarily a theatrical profit boom, it was a cult classic. It to this day is a cult classic. There are people that would tell you, man,
same thing with Superman.
It's the best right? But so that's what I'm trying to compare. I'm trying to show you the same things y'all trying to hold on to about James Gunn is the same thing the Snyderverse tried to hold on to about that regime.
But
they loved Wonder Woman. They loved Man of Steel. Those
did they love Wonder Woman 1984?
No, that just sucks. Nobody like that. Nobody like that.
What I'm saying is that group that's saying, "Oh, rah rah rah," Snyderverse that's so loud right now.
Made a Billy.
It did, but it didn't make a Billy because they like the Snyder. There was no such thing as the Snyderverse,
right?
Then.
But if you compare universes and you don't even got a Billy, like you didn't mistakenly.
But that's unfair. But that's unfair with Superman right now. Exactly. That's one movie.
I'm one.
That's one movie within a 4-year period of time, and it's already 2025. They just signed the contract in 2022. We ain't even 4 years deep into it, and I only got one movie.
Hey man. Hey, listen, I'm not responsible. I ain't responsible for James Gunn's moves. Ain't nobody telling him that he had to release the Flash. Nobody told him he had to release Aquaman 2.
I didn't do that. Wait, hold on. Wait, because people keep throwing that on Gunn. That was not Gunn. That's not Gunn.
It wasn't.
Walter Hamada is gone. There's a whole new head of the company.
Shit in the toilet.
You can advocate. No. Hold on. Wait. No, because we got to talk about this. We got a new head of the studio.
Just got there during the pandemic.
Right. That makes it even more egregious that them films didn't get canceled. So hear me out. You got the new head of WB who's cancel happy. He didn't already jumped in your studio and canceled one movie for you. So it ain't about nothing for you to go back up to him and be, hey, listen, man, we got a few more that could probably do so I can get to my stuff a little bit sooner. Right. I don't have to work on post-production on this horrible Flash movie. So I don't have to work on post-production on this terrible Aquaman movie. But we can move on to some other stuff.
I think those was mistakes made by the new people who came in the WB. The thing is, the Snyderverse was doing, the Snyder Bros was so loud that they thought that they was gonna show up for some Snyderverse shit, and they didn't.
No, I think the Snyder Bros was showing up for Aquaman 2.
Remember, it was literally released the Snyder Cut. It wasn't we're just, so engraved in the DC
the Snyder Cut of the Justice League.
Snyder Cut.
That's it. Y'all thought that was
it. Yeah, that wasn't no Snyderverse.
What I'm saying is that when Zaslav showed up, he was like, you know what? I don't know what's making money. WB was down the toilet. Remember,
it really was
down the toilet. I don't know what's making money, what's not. I'm hearing these Snyder Bros talk about Snyder shit. So what is the Snyder shit that's going on?
Aisha, I hear you, but if you again, you know what I'm about to hit y'all with? Oh, he can't cancel nothing. He can't cancel nothing. So then why the Rock stuff get thrown out the window then? Black Adam, Henry Cavill, all of them got booted out the window.
That was a bad decision when they decided.
Hold on, wait. Whether it was a bad decision or not, it happened, and James Gunn took control of it and he halted it. So why we couldn't do that for the Flash?
He halted what? What you mean he halted?
The cameo with Henry Cavill at the end of Black Adam.
Had nothing to do with him. They literally hired James Gunn.
Stop it.
So the only thing Gunn said was, I'm not hiring you back.
Listen, you ended the movie, the Black Adam movie with Henry Cavill Superman, right? Mm-hmm. You release your next 2 theatrical releases after that. I think were Blue Beetle and The Flash, and then you had Aquaman 2, right? So you're still in this universe. There really isn't the whole thing about The Rock forced his way and was trying to,
he was.
There was no leadership. There was no leadership.
You're right.
The only person who could okay him to do that Henry Cavill shit. Y'all think he just strong arm, put everybody in the head like a
dude? This ain't
y'all doing what I say?
Yes.
Y'all talking about
what happened?
Hold up. You talking about Snyder? I mean, you talking about James Gunn and unprofitability. What about The Rock? Wasn't The Rock one of the highest paid guys in Hollywood? He made $393 million off his trash ass movie.
Hey, listen, man. I'm not defending the old DC regime. I'm saying y'all giving a lot of allowances for Gunn's universe that y'all not trying to hear for the Snyderverse.
I'm saying what I'm saying is Snyder came in. What Snyder had his hand on was profitable, did good. Warner Brothers didn't want to hear that shit. I forgot who was the head of Warner Brothers at the time.
It was Walter Hamada.
He wasn't the head. He was touching DC stuff. He wasn't the head of Warner Brothers.
But he was the one who okayed the Henry Cavill shit. And so when James Gunn got wind of it, he like, well, shit, I'm the new head of the studio, so I'm gonna say that shit over with. And nobody's coming back. That's how that shit went down. James Gunn hadn't been placed yet. Zaslav hadn't purchased the company, and it was just a whiff.
It was the
and
Wild
they kind of
West
labeled. What happened?
It was the Wild Wild West.
Sure, but what I'm saying is he had control after that happened to decide who was staying and who was going. Now, how you sat down and watched 2.5 hours of the Flash movie and said, this is staying, I will never understand.
Who said that? That didn't stay?
What do you mean?
The Flash is not.
Here it is.
I mean, the movie in general.
Oh, you're talking about the movie?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you know what? I'm glad the movie happened because they did a Flashpoint. We can get Ezra Miller's goofy ass up out of here. All them trash ass cameos from. I'd rather have AI Tupac than to see anything at the end of that movie that resembles Superman, Supergirl, or whatever they had in there.
And I'm gonna say this, Marcus. They cut Batgirl, right? He got rid of Batgirl and he got rid of Looney Tunes. I don't know how many movies they can do to get the tax write-off. They might have been at the threshold.
Thank you, Six Truth. That was the best movie ever.
Man, Six love.
I don't know.
He really James Gunn.
Hey, maybe he was high. Maybe he was high that day. I mean, something ain't look good when he high. I don't know.
He also said that Blue Beetle fits in well to the new universe. What happened to that shit?
I think it does. I think it does.
I do think it does.
I'm about to throw my shit with you, Blue.
Have you seen him?
I actually like Blue Beetle.
Movie. Blue Beetle was a good movie.
Blue Beetle was actually good to me. I didn't think Blue Beetle was bad. Did you watch Blue Beetle, Marcus?
Yeah, I sure did.
And it wasn't a good movie.
Accidentally paid money to see it.
Not accidentally.
Yeah,
wow.
Okay. So what was bad about Blue Beetle?
Okay, you want me to go through it like step by step?
Yeah, tell me what was bad.
What's up, Mika?
So I don't feel like the story was particular. It was like a stock story. It was a stock superhero story. There was nothing that set Gabriel apart from any other standard superhero that you would pull out of a hat. Number one, nothing really made him special. I feel like the villain or the lack of a villain, the lack of an actual antagonist kind of hurt you got Sigourney Weaver in here, government shadow figure, cool. That works to a certain degree, but he needed a weird. Was it Sigourney? What is Sigourney Weaver?
No, that was that was I was about to say Bette Midler. That was Sigourney Weaver.
Now we all over the place.
Bette Midler and Blue Beetle.
Who was it? Bette Midler and Blue Beetle is worse than Sigourney Weaver. Hocus Pocus and Blue Beetle. Yeah. Who was it? It was some white woman I recognized.
I forgot.
I mean, it was a mid-movie. Susan Sarandon, that's who it was. Sarandon.
Yeah, it was.
It wasn't terrible, but it wasn't good. It wasn't good.
Well, what I'm saying,
bad either.
It wasn't bad, is what I'm saying. I think during the later years of the DC, which I call DC slop, everything, because the brand was ass juice.
It was
Aquaman 2 should at least did some type of. I just had $1 billion movie. Wonder Woman, 85, 87, whatever it was.
If the brand was ass juice before, it's a can of bounce that ass now. Like it's not on the ground, but it's like it's nice packaging. It's on the middle level in the grocery store. It's like a pounce of back ass.
I don't mind going to the strip club and throwing little dollars at ass bouncing.
Here you go. Okay, yes. Wait a minute. You can get down and bounce that ass.
So what Marcus is really saying is right now they are busting nut bar. It's some popping ass juice from Tropic Thunder. That's what you trying to say.
But sure, like if they just graduated from garbage to ass juice, okay, I'm good. We ain't got to argue no more. That's fine.
Listen. Let me just do this real quick. Okay. Just for context. Before James Gunn and Peter Safran became co-CEOs of DC Studios in October of 2022. Keep that in mind. October of 2022, there was no single CEO for the film division. Blue, you're right. It was the Wild Wild West.
Yeah,
All right, which was previously known as DC Films. The last head was Walter Hamada, who resigned in October 2022, following a period where Michael DeLuca and Pam Abby served as interim presidents. So it's literally, he was right. They were just doing stuff.
But it was no shady takeover shit. He asked whoever he could ask at the time that he had the idea. He still had the okay, and he did what all of us would do. They gave my black ass the thumbs up. I'm taking it.
So the janitor came through. Hey, you know what? Will be really good.
No.
Movie with babies. Hold on. Yeah, let's do that.
Nah. Hold on.
Marcus simplified it so easy. It ain't that simple, man.
Listen. It all happened in 2022. Walter Hamada left in 2022. They started probably getting things together with Henry Cavill in 2022. He had an opening before James Gunn and Zaslav came in, and after Walter Hamada left, he had an opening. He like, look, it ain't really nobody in here to tell me no. Walter Hamada said yes before he left. I'm gonna go ahead and get Henry Cavill in this movie to try to solidify myself in the DCU. I happen to think that the reason why they didn't just stick with Henry Cavill and they recasted Corn Sweat is because he drug his ass in there with The Rock. I think James Gunn felt threatened by the fact that The Rock and Dwayne Johnson had put his tentacles in there at Warner Brothers and was like, no, I want to be the only guy. And that's evident by who's running all of the mainstay projects.
Yeah,
he got his man over.
Okay, I'm not gonna refute that. I believe so.
Yeah,
I believe that's why the Batman is having issues right now, because James Gunn is putting his foot down, and Zaslav is saying no. This Batman 2 is coming out. I think it's internal fighting going on. I really do. Yes,
so then let it be that. Then let it be. Hey, we had some office politics. We ended up going this way. Don't paint the man as a pariah, like he was doing anything different than what you was trying to do.
Who Zaslav or who was a pariah?
Oh, paint The Rock as a pariah.
Oh no, I'm not painting him. He came in and tried to do
not you. Talking James Gunn here. I'm talking James Gunn.
Oh nah, if I'm James Gunn, I'm painting everybody before me as a pariah.
Exactly.
Nah. You don't gotta do that.
Look at me, Marcus. I'm the captain now.
He don't gotta do that because he don't try to do that with Zack Snyder. And he can step all over BS.
That's the homie.
He can step all over.
He don't know The Rock.
He doesn't.
Look, The Rock ain't brought him to WWE and let him, perform in SummerSlam.
It never will.
First of all, when you make you the biggest Hollywood star in the world, and you bring me $394 million.
Yeah,
no, hold on now. We just talked about how dog shit the studio was, so let's not act like he could just walk in there and create.
This is supposed to be The Rock, the people's champ. You know what I'm saying? He go in there and throwing people's elbows at people.
If the studio trash, it don't matter if you got Indiana Jones, or it don't matter if you got Harrison Ford out there. The studio trash.
I think also with that whole Black Adam situation, The Rock was so involved, and people was saying how this shit ain't gonna turn out good because of how they like that he put the weight on and did everything that he was
James
supposed
Gunn
to do.
Did not ruin that movie. Stop it.
Hey, come on,
just being a hater.
Come on, Tina. Come on,
being a hater. Nah, come on, Tina, my ass. He being a hater.
Black Adam got ruined because that little boy was in that movie. That's why Black Adam.
No, Black Adam got ruined because The Rock, whatever accent that was supposed to be, with that supposed to be Egyptian, what is you doing, big dog? You don't even got the. You don't even.
He did step on it. He did step on it. He did say, "Oh no, that's not part of my new universe." Like, you ain't have to do that, player. You ain't do that.
Adam.
You ain't do that for the flash.
Hold up.
You ain't do that for the flash.
Black. Hold up, my man could dress up and play a UFC guy, and he's unrecognizable. But you're telling me you couldn't get the McDonald's thing going on with the hair for Black Adam? Come on, big dog. You didn't even want to get in the part. That movie was garbage. That's who I accidentally paid money for. That $394 million. I want my $10 back.
But stay here with a straight face and tell me Blue Beetle was better than Black Adam.
Blue Beetle was better than Black Adam.
I'm getting out. Y'all crazy as hell. You out your mind. You out your mind.
What was better on Black Adam than Blue Beetle?
Was better.
Put me on some. Yeah.
Here, matter of fact, let's get you. Say it again.
Blue Beetle was better than Black Adam. Do I need to cut a Blue Beetle promo? Let me cut a Blue Beetle promo.
That's nasty work.
That
is nasty work.
60 Truth. Let me just ask you a question, 60 Truth. Did you go see Smashing Machine? Because if you didn't, shut it up. If you didn't go see Smashing Machine, shut it up.
What's up with all this Dwayne Johnson? All this Dwayne Johnson?
Like
we got a box or something?
I like The Rock.
I fuck with Black Adam. I do. I fuck with Black Adam, but it was not better than.
Dude, The Rock was trying too hard to be a super whatever.
It was not better than Blue Beetle.
It didn't work. It didn't work. It sucked. It wasn't good. Trash. Here at the bottom of the trash can, where the bankers are sitting at, that's where Black Adam was at.
And where is Blue Beetle in comparison to that? So if he at the bottom of the trash can, so Blue Beetle sitting on top of the Kleenex that's been used, so it's just right on top of the bottom, right? It's just like right there.
Right when you put the lid on, they go Blue Beetle.
Okay, got you.
Still ain't at the bottom.
I would watch. Yeah,
somebody could come through. You know what I'm saying? Walk past the trash and pull Blue Beetle out. You gotta dig deep.
I'm with Tina. He stepped on the product. He's a hater.
Whatever. Sometimes you gotta step on bad dope. Sorry,
no.
You gotta step on bad dope.
Not man. I do not on the James Gunn apologist pod. I'm not comfortable. I ain't comfortable here.
No. I'm just saying you gotta let this man cook. Look. Just think about this. Guardians of the Galaxy made more money than Black Adam 2 times over, plus some change. Okay. Guardians of the Galaxy.
Give him 3. Let him get his 3 out. That's all I'm saying. Like James Gunn. James Gunn got his 3.
No, I can't defend. I can't defend that, Tina. I can't. Matter of fact, Tina, where your ass at? Let me go send you a link because you over here talking crazy.
Yeah, I need a tag.
She's talking crazy. She's talking crazy.
What is he talking about? No different than Kevin Feige saying the TV shows don't matter. That's stupid. Kevin Feige is a fraudulent.
I don't want people to have to do homework to watch the movies. Like, bro, what's the point of the MCU then? Why is this shit connected?
Right
now, that I can't defend that. I cannot.
And I'm gonna tell you this, Marcus. As soon as James Gunn really get us the fuck out of here, I'll be right there the same way I talk about Feige. I'll do the same thing. I don't discriminate. All I'm saying is let the man cook for a minute. Just give me 3 movies so I can I can't really compare him to Feige or to somebody else. I can't do it yet. Just out of being 6 don't like Gunn. I just got to give him 3. Let me get the 3 out of the way, and then let's come back to that.
So then that'll be we had Superman. We gonna get Supergirl in May, and then we're getting Man of Tomorrow and
that'll be his 3.
So pretty much 3 Superman movies.
Yep.
And this is the first. Let's just be honest. This is the first time that DC has focused on Superman being the main hero since the 70s and 80s.
And it could be a bad move. I heard you and Darius talk about, where's Batman? I agree with y'all. I agree. But I think ain't no Batman because it's some infighting going on. I think I typed that into the chat when y'all talk about it. I think it's infighting going on. That's why you don't have who just came out and said, who was the writer for Batman Brave and the Bold? He came out and said something.
Yeah, I thought Muschietti. I thought he got fired. How he even still talking? I thought he wasn't on the project no more.
Now, he talking because he just because of it. Welcome to Derek.
Yeah,
okay. That's why.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool.
Which is fire.
Fire.
Oh,
it's pretty good. Pretty good.
Fire.
Mm-hmm.
I just watched the 2nd episode last night.
Hold up, but I will agree. Not every Marvel movie was a hit, but when they had a good run, they had a run. I'm not gonna sit up there and act like they had no run.
Right.
They did have a run, but I still remember when Age of Ultron came out. People had revisionist history. People didn't like that movie. Matter of fact, they were thinking before Civil War that Batman v Superman was going to beat Age of Ultron. And then Kevin Feige put a reverse Uno card and did Civil War just because he knew what Batman v Superman was going to do. And all the Snyder Bros, what happened with Batman v Superman? How much did that make? Oh, it was garbage.
No, it made some money now. It made some money. It sucked.
Maybe I think it got to like 800.
It makes what, 600 million?
No, it got like 800.
Your mom's name is Martha.
Sure?
Yeah, it made money.
Make that much money?
It made money.
I think it made like 800 million.
Yeah, the thing is, Warner Brothers dropped the ball on. The one thing I would give Snyder is Warner Brothers dropped the ball on Snyder. They didn't let Snyder cook.
No, they
let Gunn
$4
cook.
million. Okay. Yeah, I
let
agree.
Gunn cook because they did not let Snyder. That's one thing I will give Snyder's DC. Warner Brothers did not let Snyder cook, and I think if they would have allowed Snyder the time to mourn his daughter, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Instead of running off
they did him dirty.
They did
like
him dirty.
Warner Brothers over there being death row.
Yeah.
So
if they would let this man mourn his daughter, they want to run out and go get your boy to finish his movie.
I actually
love
Joss Whedon.
Joss Whedon.
Yeah. It's like, come on, man, let this
And
man mourn.
that shit was even worse than BVS.
So it's look, I respect both of them, Gunn and I think you, whatever happens with Warner Brothers going on, whatever the sale, I think if Gunn stays, I do think you'll get some Zack Snyder stuff. I think Zack Snyder, because Zack Snyder and Gunn worked on, I think Gunn wrote. What did Gunn write for?
Day of the Dead.
Was it Day of the Dead? He wrote for.
What are you talking about, for Netflix?
Yeah.
Nah, his
Oh, okay.
I'll tell you.
Netflix, he does the Rebel Moon stuff, and he's got Twilight of the
Garbage.
Yeah, see, where the Snyder Bros at for Rebel Moon?
Rebel Moon. Yeah, I don't see none of them coming out.
None of them showed up.
Yeah,
that's my deal with the Snyder Bros.
Exactly. Twilight of the Gods is good. That's a good animated series.
What was?
It's called Twilight of the Gods. It's kind of going to the Norse gods.
Yeah, that was good.
But again, where are the Snyder Bros for Rebel Moon? Because I watched Rebel Moon and I wish I never did. That movie sucked.
It was very slow. And in a slow movie, he liked doing the slow motion action scenes. I'm like, damn, we finally fighting and we still going slow.
Man, it was horrible.
Trash.
Who said that the director's cut was fire? Do you the 8-hour movie?
Yeah, fam, I couldn't make it through the director's cut. I gave them 8 hours of my life to watch the movie.
I was literally one of the worst movies, one of the worst things I've ever saw in my life.
I was not going back to watch the director's cut. Couldn't do it.
And y'all tell me what Rebel Moon is about.
Exactly.
It's like a Hunger Games Star Wars movie. If you put Hunger Games and Star Wars together.
But what is it about? That's all my thing. What is it about?
What's about the end goal?
What was the end goal to all of that?
Revolution, freedom.
Right. A director's cut of a director's cut.
I couldn't do it. I could not do it.
Hey, Rebel Moon I wanted to throw myself out of my own window in my house. You had your space Nazis. This is literally you're copying and pasting what they did in Star Wars, but made it worse. You made it worse.
And then of course he had his scene where the old country ladies were singing a song and it lasted for like 2.5 minutes for no reason.
It looked good. It was a beautiful 2 films. You know,
it looked good. It does look good.
That's it. Even though I love the Snyder cut, I really did. But that was 3 hours and like 50 minutes of my life. Plus old white people singing by the water. Just for no reason. This is the only thing I love.
Singing. He loves singing. That though. That's his shit. That is his fucking flow. He gonna put some country women together to go sing a random ass song in the middle of his movie. He gonna do that shit.
Buck sauce, I'm not even gonna hold you. Army of the Dead was fire on Netflix. I'm not even gonna. Yeah.
No, Zach can put together a movie. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes, because 300 was fire, right? 300 was fire. I think Man of Steel, I enjoyed Man of Steel. To me, that was Batman in the Superman cape, but I enjoyed Man of Steel. I like BVS, especially due to the Batman scene. I think that's, you know what I'm saying, I like Batfleck. He could put together a movie.
Yeah. Batfleck was the best part of that movie.
I think him and James Gunn fell off the same tree. Like, somebody got to be there to reel them in. You know what I'm saying? And Zach need to be reeled in on just making long ass movies for no reason, and then Gunn need to be reeled in on just being
these goofy ass characters that he want to put on screen all the damn time.
Hey, you leave Clayface out of this.
No, the studio not supposed to be your pet project. It's not supposed to be your
Clayface is gonna be the one that just turned DC around. Then watch.
Which one? Clayface?
Yep. Watch.
Hey, I told you if it's a horror movie and it's
Clayface
fire,
gonna have them. Clayface's market or money that it makes compared to Superman is gonna be ridiculous.
Be way more. You $40 million budget.
Hold on, wait. Is this a theater? I thought this was a TV show. What is Clayface?
No, it's a theatrical release.
It's a movie.
A movie. Yeah. Yes, Clayface is
a movie. Verse?
No.
Nope.
Okay.
Because Clayface, that's what I was saying in Pantheon. Clayface showed up in Creature Commando. And he was a big part of Creature Commandos.
Mm-hmm. A lot of people are saying that Rick Flag is really Clayface. Because if you remember what happened in Creature Commando.
That's right. You right.
This Rick Flag act different from the Rick Flag in Creature Commando.
That is true. You know what? I didn't even think about that when I was doing my breakdown. Damn it, Blue. Should have gave me that layup.
I'm a fan of Guardians 2 and 3. If you ask me about gun movies that I care for, Guardians 2 and 3 is probably my wheelhouse.
Those are the best ones.
Don't tell Six the Truth that he gonna want to fight. Six the Truth was like, fuck James Gunn in the click. I mean, he Tupac on James. What did Six the Truth? Did James Gunn pee in your cereal or something? He like come take your girl or something? What did James? Did he take your parking spot? What did he do?
He wanted to see Black Adam, bro.
He said, no, Rick Flag is good.
Rick Flag is done.
He is over here being a hater. hey, Six the Truth for Bob Blue when he talking about Kevin Feige.
He is. That's my doppelganger. Six is my doppelganger, but for the James Gunn side of things.
Oh man. Hey, let's move on to the.
And I don't hate Feige. Six, I told you I do not hate Feige, but I will be critical of that fraudulent mofo. I will be, dog. I will be. It's because I read that book. That book, man, don't blame me. Blame that damn book. That book just opened my eyes up to so much of that behind the scenes that happened. Man.
Are you talking about just at DC or
Marvel?
Marvel.
Yeah, the unofficial Marvel. I forgot what it's called, but reading. Yeah, that I was like, I see why he can't get a good movie to come out now. So he ain't got his people with him no more.
Hey, his boy done left. You know what I'm saying? I hope when he leaves, he takes T'Challa with him, but we know that ain't gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? And take Ryan Coogler with you.
Do y'all think that's what's going on with the with this whole Damson stuff? Y'all think he's a kid?
I have a strong feeling he is.
I think so.
I have a strong. I'm not even gonna hold you. Because how adamant Nate Moore and Ryan Coogler, and because Sinners was successful, they're gonna give Ryan Coogler whatever he wants. So
here's the thing, though. If they're doing it right now, Coogler didn't cast them. If you listen to Tina, Coogler not wrapped up in the. He was been focused on Sinners. So if they already moved on Damson, they did that without him. So that's why I feel like there's a bit of a disconnect.
I don't know if the scene's been shot yet.
You think they holding him in place and being like, "Hey Ryan, check him out real fast before we start shooting"? You think that's what's going on?
I don't know T'Challa. I don't think he's gonna be in Doomsday.
Hold up, I'm gonna tell you what happened. Right, Kevin Feige called Ryan. Hey Ryan, what's up? My favorite Negro. He said, I got something for you. How about Damson? You like Snowfall, you like black shows. What about that Snowfall show? You like that? Well, I think Damson will be a damn good child that we bring him over. What you think? And he was like, Negro. You know what? That's exactly, you know what I'm saying? What I kind of want, you know what I'm saying? Like, for real. You know what I'm saying? Aldous like, he like watches, right? Aldous like watches. So
you know what? To piggyback off of Blue's point about Kevin Feige's incompetency, if they look at the landscape of derivative characters and how far it's pushed them, right? They got Yelena replacing Natasha as Black Widow. They got Sam replacing Steve as Captain America. We even got little baby Falcon Torres over there flying around, right? We got all these derivative characters. If they look at that landscape and they look at the last 2 phases that they got, and they choose their linchpin Black Panther character for going into Secret Wars to be the T'Challa, they deserve to burn. Yep. And I'm gonna sit up here and do the rain dance while it happens. They deserve it. Deserves all
burn. Get your hams out, get your roast and all of that, and be at the bonfire because it's going down. Get your marshmallows, chocolate.
Yeah, for sure. And I think y'all might be a little bit more sympathetic than my panel is over on Pantheon about it, because I just don't think you can march out a discount version of Black Panther and convince us that that's what it's gonna be.
Sympathetic to what?
To the fact that it ain't gonna make no money. They seem to think that the normie crowd is so wrapped up in the fact that they'll just take any male Black Panther as long as he's a boy. And I don't think that's where we at. I think if anything that we've seen out of these last couple of phases, people are not taking replacements. They want the genuine art.
They want the genuine. Yeah, even people are talking about, even if you reboot this whole entire universe or whatever, bring back Hank Pym and Jenna Van Dyne as the actual, Ant-Man and the Wasp, right. Not, the daughter and all of that. Nobody cares, and I would like for them to do this. Now, hear me out on this. Won't you just go get T'Challa when he was young, the same T'Challa, but from a different point in time when he was younger, just like they did with Gamora over in Endgame. They got to Gamora from a different point in time before everything happened.
You gotta be smart, Dre. You
Dre, they went to the afterlife for some of these people and just brought them back to life. They went to Valhalla and went and got Jane Foster.
Jane Foster. I mean, we just what pissed me off is that Moon Knight showed you exactly. They went to the Duat, took Moon Knight from the Duat, both personalities, and brought it back to life. But yet we can't do that.
Have people over there who are smart enough to think that way.
Do you got to be that smart to figure that out though? Just do what you've been doing.
But that's just do what you already doing. They don't have to be that smart, and they still ain't getting it right.
Should I do that as a reaction video for tomorrow? Because I seen that pop up and then I stopped it. Just this new Rockstar just came out today. I stopped it. I stopped it because I wanted to see if y'all wanted to do a reaction video to that. Y'all want me to do a reaction video? We're talking about Jessica Clemens over at New Rockstar.
But she say stuff, but
they got a black girl now.
They've
been having Jessica Clemens. Jessica Clemens been on there.
The heavy, kind of heavy set.
I'm not familiar.
When they got rid of MT and
they can't have two. I was thinking they had two. They go okay, all right.
They were there with MT.
She was there with MT. But she took over for MT. Yeah, MT went over to heavy spoilers. They made sure to phase him out so it didn't look like he was being replaced, but he was definitely being replaced. But most definitely, so yeah. Yeah.
But that's the type of stuff that they like. I'm gonna have to watch that. What you mean we don't need it to? That's the craziest thing is you have people like the black girl Jessica. That's what I'm starting calling her now. That's the craziest thing.
Black girl Jessica. I got a cousin named Jessica, and I will not call her Black girl Jessica.
Black girl Jessica.
Black girl Jessica. You have people who think, think that way, and it's counter to the story. You know what I'm saying? One thing that I dislike about the MCU is, and I started thinking about franchises, Harry Potter, all of these franchises that have source material connected to them, they try their best to give you source material to stick. And look, civil liberties can be made. I'm not saying you got to be page for page. You know what I'm saying? They don't even care about the essence of these characters no more.
Nope. Just long
as they come the characters or the story, they don't care.
There seems to be at Disney across the studios, everywhere from I would even say as far as Disney, Pixar, Marvel, Lucasfilm, there seems to be this attitude that we have to convince people that we are not just an acquisition company, that we can create. But instead of creating, they just acquire, right? And then they retcon. They acquire and retcon. And that has been their formula across the board, right?
Listen,
we can't stick with Luke and Leia and Lucasfilm. We can't stick with Anakin and Vader. We got to go out and create new characters that nobody gives a shit about.
What did Nate Moore tell you?
We got to make the story that we can make and not make. But that's stupid. That's horseshit. That was bullshit.
We know it's dumb.
Yeah, it's dumb. It's dumb. You make movies, fam. You make what we want to see. That's what you make.
Right.
Shut up. You make what we gave you dollars for.
And I brought up Harry Potter. You can't tell that to the Harry. I don't even know what the fandom is called, the Potterites. You can't tell that to them because they want what's in the book.
Hell no. I ain't read the books, but I love all the movies. Mess up my Harry Potter if you want to.
They want what's in there. Think about when old girl was white instead of being black. They made a big deal about, you know what I'm saying? That Hermione. They made a big deal about her.
Yeah, even though J.K. Rowling said differently.
Yep.
So the Potterheads, the potheads.
Yeah, no, but they wouldn't dare, like you said, Blue. They wouldn't dare disrespect them in that way. They wouldn't subvert their expectations in that way.
Mm-hmm.
They wouldn't put their own personal creative tinge ahead of what the audience expects. And so I think that's where Marvel has been struggling here, is because it's more so about the message that they want to get across. It's more so about how they want the film to be viewed, the message that has to be driven home, as opposed to giving the fans the art and letting them decide what the message is.
Like they did in the first 10 years.
Yeah.
Like you can't force feed people culture. Culture evolves out of what the people say it is, not what a corporation tries to guide them to.
Right.
Exactly. And see, what was crazy, Aisha, is that they was taking risks at the beginning. Because if you look at Captain America, they didn't have to do Captain America not exactly comic book accurate, but the essence, like you said, the essence of Steve Rogers was in that character. You know what I'm saying? It was portrayed on the film. So we went there, we're like, you know what? This is Steve Rogers. When you see Robert Downey Jr.'s Iron Man, yes, that's Iron Man. The Hulk. You know what I'm saying? The Incredible Hulk movie with old boy in it. What's his face? It was still an Incredible Hulk movie. Like you know, the Incredible Hulk movie, the reason why I love that movie so much is because it reminded me of the essence of what with Bruce Banner going through his psychological issues, all of that. Now he's a caricature of himself. Yeah. Steve Rogers became a caricature of himself. You know what I'm saying? Later on, it's like, it's not I agree with you. It's not the essence of the character. The only one who kept the essence was Spider-Man, because they didn't own Spider-Man. They had to go through Sony.
But then they gave him Ironheart's story, though. But you're right.
Then they gave him Ironheart. They flip-flopped their stories. They gave Ironheart his story and his story to Ironheart, and people got pissed off. So, no, I agree. Why they got
it's still in the, because Ironheart, I mean, you know, being a teenage, it go back to what you just said about Blue Beetle. Like, that's the blueprint for a teenage superhero is Spider-Man. Yeah, so all teenage superheroes is probably gonna be, you know, a facsimile of Spider-Man. That's just how it's gonna be.
I can see that.
So Ironheart is Spider-Man, and Spider-Man is Ironheart in the MCU. That's just easy
what it
to do.
is. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? It's easy to do, but it's still Spider-Man. And the thing is certain characters you can really take a liberty on. Spider-Man is kind of one of them, you know what I'm saying? Because of its popularity. Spider-Man is going to sell regardless. You trying to take liberties on Black America? you
say that
on Black America? Tell him, Blue. Tell him, Blue.
Not turn Black American, you know what I'm saying? Something that he's not. It ain't gonna work. Or you gotta go all in on Black America. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't tiptoe around the racist shit that involves.
So you mean they need to get Luke Cage in that thing then? If you gonna go half-ass on Black Panther, you need to have a Luke Cage.
Broke the internet. Luke Cage broke Netflix.
Look, when I met Mike Coulter at Comic-Con this year, I looked that man in the eye because I was the only one in line for a thing. So we had time to chat. Bro, when you coming back? Stop playing with me. He was like, when Marvel call. I've heard that before. I said, dog, I got a buddy that you might know right here. Tell me, just be real with me. Stop playing with me. He was like, no, for real. When they call, I'll be there. All right. All right. We
Well, I mean,
already know
apparently they
season 2.
called Christian Ritter, and they got
They called everybody else but
got
you.
everybody else back.
Yeah, all right.
Right, but
Yeah, okay. So
but
did you get fired for DEI? So did you get fired for DEI? Is that what happened?
We got too many blacks. We got too many
Yeah,
blacks.
Sir, Negro Coda, we got Black America.
Got to
I
increase
hope
our
they
Asian
do bring
quota
him back.
to balance out.
I just hope I hope they do a little bit more with Luke Cage. You know what I'm saying? Because Luke Cage,
They were
one of them
doing what,
characters
Mayor of Harlem? Was that what they were doing? The arc that they were doing, Mayor of Harlem?
with that on in like the comic
On Netflix. On the Netflix. No, they was starting to.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. But you just got to do something better with Luke Cage, because Luke could really take it there if they go in, you know what I'm saying, and do the things.
He's a powerhouse.
So grounded, but he's still a powerhouse at the same time. You know what I'm saying? So
no, I mean, honestly, I whole time I'm hoping that Simon Williams is a fake out and he's either actually Luke Cage or Adam Brashear, and we can just stop with all of this Wonder Man horse shit.
Williams.
But
why you brought that name up?
I'm just saying it's a much better fit than what they trying to do with him right now.
But they said Wonder Man gonna be the linchpin of the MCU.
He ain't gonna be shit.
Who said that?
He ain't gonna be shit.
Yeah, I'm just
I'm about to say, who said that?
I would be surprised if Marvel even mentions this show after they dump the episodes out. Right? They're gonna do a half and half. I think it is. Right?
They're gonna do the same thing. Unfortunately, they did with Ironheart.
Also, all same episode, all same day release. They will never.
No, not the same day release. They did half and half. They do half and half.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, they're doing a half and half release. Yep. After the second release of the 3 episodes, they will not mention the show again. They won't boaster. Oh, it's the most watched thing on. Nope. Because the way that they're promoting it in the lead up tells you they want you to forget about this damn show. They want you to forget about it the same way they wanted you to forget about Echo and Ironheart and all them other shows that came out on Disney Plus. They don't really want you to think about them.
Echo,
it's bad dope, man. They trying to step on it, stretch it out as much as they can, but it's bad dope.
The most interesting part about all of that is that all of that bad dope has to be in Doomsday. And so how do you keep people excited about the Fox X-Men that we ain't seen in a decade, and old ass Ian McKellen and Patrick Stewart and everything else?
80.
All of this terribleness.
Since you brought it up, let's get into Doomsday. Drake.
Yeah, I was about to say we about there, right?
Yeah, because I already got it. I've been having it pulled up for a minute. I was just waiting for the the cue. Yeah. Avengers Doomsday rumored trailer description revealed new details about Dr. Doom. Is Dr. Doom the true hero? Does Avengers Doomsday already have the perfect trailer? A new rumor suggests that Dr. Doom could be taking over the big screen sooner than fans think. With filming of Avengers Doomsday mostly complete, the rumor mill has now shifted to talking about the project's trailer, namely when it releases. The general consensus from leakers is that the first footage from the upcoming film will be seen in front of Avatar Fire and Ash, with strong focus being put on Robert Downey Jr.'s Dr. Doom. I mean, he better be. He's $75 million. However, despite the trailer likely being cut now, there hasn't been much information about what the footage will entail. The rumor gaining the most traction actually comes from a team over at Film Threat. While this report should be taken with a massive grain of salt, it should suggest that Dr. Doom will be an incredibly tragic figure headed into Avengers Doomsday. The person who saw it said it's not finished, but this person was surprised by the amount of footage that showed Dr. Doom in action. This is not a teaser trailer. You're going to get not just a glimpse of Doom, you're going to see Doom. The way the character was described in terms of Downey's interpretation is a classic universal monster, like the Phantom of the Opera. It's a tragic figure with a broken figure. And part of it is his armor. Doom must have the armor because his body is broken, his broken body, scarred. He went full universal monster with this interpretation. He needs a suit to actually function. I'm gonna just stop it right there. Let's just stop it right there.
Yeah, Vader.
Yeah, let's go into it. I don't even want to read much more into this. What do y'all think about even just that?
Before we jump into that, did anybody have the notion that Doctor Doom and Darth Vader were a 1-to-1 before this article?
Yep. I didn't, but
Did you?
I didn't before, but now
As
that
far
you
as
think
being
about it,
villains, yes. As far as it being villains, yeah.
I had
1
never
and 2,
drawn that
2 and
connection
1.
before.
villains kind of with almost similar powers.
Nah.
No,
I'm
I'm
just
talking about
saying
as far as
villains.
like a magic user, force user.
Oh, force user, magic. Okay, yeah.
Magic user, wearing you disfigure
cloak.
cloak, wearing a mask.
Mm.
Yeah.
Needs the mask to survive, apparently.
See, this we going back to the essence. We're going back to the essence. Doom is such a I don't give a you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't need this armor to whoop ass. That's what Doom is about. Yeah, I rock the
Doom
armor.
does not need a suit.
Right, Doom. Right, he say some shit like Doom don't need a suit.
Yep.
I kick
Doom
ass
is-
without a
Doom
suit.
is-
Oh,
Doom
you
is
stop my power.
dope.
I know magic, bitch. Like, it's stuff
Yeah.
like that. Like, Doom get down
Yeah.
like that. I don't need this to function. I don't need this armor. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's
Yeah.
look, man. I'm not excited about Doomsday or Secret Wars. I'm not. I can care less. I'm ready for it to be over and done with. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready for the next phase or the next whatever soft reboot, hard reboot, whatever Marvel wants to do after these 2 movies. That's what I'm looking for. This
Doom. Oh, go ahead.
I'm just saying, like, these next 2 films seem rushed. They don't seem like they have the cohesiveness that they need to have. Is it gonna make money? Yes, but I think after the first maybe 2 watches, I think everybody probably gonna turn on these movies. I don't think people gonna like these movies the way that they think it's gonna happen.
So it's interesting to me that they talked about how much action they're going to show in the trailer leading up, right? Because, I mean, could they do anything but that, considering how much we've seen Doom in the lead up to Doomsday? If Doom don't make a major cameo in Spider-Man Brand New Day, the first time we will actually see Robert Downey Jr. on screen as Dr. Doom will be in the movie. So you talk about starting from ground zero and trying to get in-game Infinity War numbers. Like, even in your most gracious projections for Disney and Marvel, you don't got them starting from 0 when Doomsday hits. You would have expected they got some type of momentum for Captain America, some type of momentum from Thunderbolts and Fantastic Four. We starting from a 0 on the MPH.
Yeah.
So it's kind of hard for me to think that even with Marcus McFeely and the Russo brothers and Kevin Feige and the army of nostalgia baiting actors that they hired to get into this movie, that you're gonna be able to balance that while also promoting the crap that you've been serving up. Make it a good movie and make the money in this current climate. It feels steep. It does. It feels steep. I don't know if the trailer is going to do that much to hype people up.
This is Mount Kilimanjaro they climbing, dog. This is one that, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is Mount Fuji. This ain't no simple feat that they doing.
So let's discuss what Culture Made Channel just said. Joker made $1 billion.
Sure.
And the second
no lead up, no nothing, no Batman in the movie, which I keep forgetting that is a win for Warner Brothers DC. But if you're no nothing,
you're right.
If
you're starting from 0 expectations, right? You're starting from 0. Like, there's no build up here. We don't have a previous movie to jump off of. It's just the name, title, and we're going. Cool.
Yeah, I think you can do it.
Is it easier to do that for a singular character with a contained storyline than it would be for an ensemble cast with 50 characters trying to crescendo an entire arc?
Right. Remember, we got 12 years. What, we got 12 years in?
You know what I'm saying? Like, we got a lot to pump into. We got former universes that people have forgotten about. We got characters that people didn't even line up to see on Disney Plus. On top of that, we got a guy that y'all have loved for the last decade and a half playing an entire new character. And guess what? It has absolutely nothing to do with each other. Like, they ain't got shit to do with Iron Man, Tony Stark. He's just Dr. Doom through and through. I mean, you got to be a real Kevin Feige fan to be like, yeah, man, easy, $1.5 billion.
He's a real Kevin Feige fan.
For sure.
I mean, let's just be real. You know why this is going to make $1 billion? We said it earlier with Deadpool and Wolverine. You know, anybody knows I'm a Deadpool fan. But I will be the first one to tell you, we got about 10 minutes left. I'll be the first one to tell you that Deadpool 2 was a better movie than Deadpool and Wolverine. It was a better written movie, better heart, better everything. But the reason why that movie made so much money, because it's the first time you see Wolverine and Deadpool in the movie together. That's why. And you want to see what they're doing with the multiverse or whatever. But that's what you came for. You know what I mean? What do you think once you, and I'm going to tell you the truth. As soon as I see my man in that Cyclops uniform, I'm going to scream like a little bitch. I'm like,
who you see Bo DeMaio in the
hell. No, man, crazy as hell. Now look, but look though, do you think that anybody under the age of 20 years old is going to react the way Dre Mack going to react? Like think about how you reacted.
But you
go ahead, answer that. Go ahead.
I check this out. You went to go see Deadpool and Wolverine, right?
Yeah.
How many people acted the fool once they seen Blade come out?
Oh, it went nuts. It went nuts.
Yeah. That's all I'm saying.
It's
just, it doesn't have to have a good story. Let's just pull out your favorite toys and let's play with them on screen.
What's his name? Marston. If Marston show up in that Cyclops,
that's
I don't
my
give a
guy.
Because I'm a Cyclops fan.
They always done Cyclops wrong.
Like, who cares about the Fox Cyclops?
But they always done Cyclops wrong.
Right, and they're going to do it wrong again. You got faith in them doing him right?
So they're going to do him wrong again.
Yes, I do have faith in them doing it right.
How many movies?
Not while they got Bryan Singer's acolyte up there.
Ugh, don't do that.
That's Bryan Singer's acolyte running MCU.
It is.
That is true.
But they had 3 X-Men movies, right? 3 of them. Cyclops got 12 minutes of screen time out of 3 movies. What are we talking about?
I think he he didn't even.
I was so mad in X-Men Last Stand. I was so pissed. I'm like, I just know Scott gonna come back. I know he gonna come back. He gonna come back.
But you know the reason why I think they're gonna do him better because of X-Men 97. They did him so right at X-Men 97.
So.
If you go backwards, you gonna have Cyclops fan beating you up. We gonna look for Kevin Feige.
It's a lot. It's a lot going on. My thing is, it's so much going on in these movies. Where do we get the screen? Look, if Cyclops is done right, it's one minuscule, small ass scene.
Yeah, he's not going to be there. It got too much people. There are so many people in the movie.
That's why I said compared to Blade. When Blade showed up, he had his little token points or whatever. He was on screen for a good 7 minutes. He had a fight scene, and that was the end of it. You see some big ass scenes.
Right. I was about to say that was with 20 actors. You got double that plus.
Well, if it's really rumored, they're really doing X-Men versus Avengers, basically the first half of this movie or whatever, then he's going to have more screen time. He's going to have an action scene. He's going to do his thing. Then we're going to lead up into the Doom part of it in the second to third act. So I think the first act will be X-Men versus Avengers, and then the second and third act. Second act will be introducing Doom. Last act will be Doom. You know what I'm saying? Going into Secret Wars.
I'm to flip it just a little bit. That's to show you how desperate Feige and the crew is, man. That how early that they're doing X-Men versus Avengers. Why y'all laughing? I'm for real.
And you're doing it with the old event. You're doing it with the old X-Men too. You doing it with the old X-Men and a ragtag group of new Avengers. It's just like, all right, now y'all seen Secret Invasion. You already seen Secret Invasion, how that shit went. Y'all putting a lot of faith on this thing now.
They are great. They are desperate, dog. They're desperate. They grasping
just
it strong.
Throw it all in there. Throw it all in there.
Hey, you said Feige and the crew. It just remind me of like the Get Fresh crew or versus the Juice crew.
They Feige and the crew. Man, boys are desperate, boy.
Oh my gosh, Steve! Thank you so very much for the $5 super chat, man. Doomsday, bring back Kane. Let him cause havoc like he's supposed to. I mean, again, not saying it's true, but there is a lot of Jonathan Majors conversation that has been going on lately.
Kane in his mix too. God damn.
That's all I'm saying. It's a lot of, but I'm just saying it's been a lot of Jonathan Majors talk lately. So
we got Kane.
I don't know what that means.
Young Avengers. We got 2 Avengers squads, right? Because we got Sam's Avengers.
Where they at?
And we got Yelena's Avengers. We got Fantastic Four.
Black America's Avengers.
Better be Secret War. Yeah, we got all of this stuff, and then you just got this big old kiddie pool with the stuff that did nobody even ask for. That's gonna be in the movie too. Young Avengers. We got Kate Bishop in the Young Avengers. Y'all ready for that?
Yeah. No. All right, let me shout out that super chat real quick.
I done came up, got my name up. So when they speak of who blinged up, I'm who they bring up.
All right, appreciate that.
It's just a lot, man.
It's a lot. It's
What's
a
going
lot.
on?
I don't know. But I will say,
Black America even fall in it? Like where he?
Are you calling Sam Wilson Black America? Is that what's happening? The whole time I'm thinking you actually talking about Black America. Oh,
I know he was talking about Sam Wilson.
Damn it!
I've been laughing,
and you see why he sucked me in. I thought he actually talking about Black America. He talking about fucking Sam Wilson.
He's talking about Sam. And she'll keep calling Megan Good's husband. No, I mean, real talk, there has been a lot. Yeah, I wasn't expecting this, but just recently, they've been talking a lot about Jonathan Majors and Kane. A lot about it. I don't know. I of course, I'm not going to be told, so I don't know. But Tina did point out that during this interview, that red carpet interview, when they asked him and Megan, what do you think? Megan was too happy. You know what I'm saying? Megan was too, and then, like I said, when you ask Jeremy Renner to come on the Breakfast Club
and ask him about it,
that is crazy.
It's just that Anthony Mackie's Tupac. That's not Captain America. Yeah, that's Tupac. It's not Captain America. What do you mean? It's Captain Tupac. That's who that is.
This man's a gangster. His real name is Clarence.
Oh man, what happened to Blue?
No.
Oh, okay.
Hang out on this.
But yeah, no. Let's just finish it up. What do you think about this, man? This whole Avengers Doomsday plot. What's going on? What are you thinking?
I think the description for the trailer just kind of shows the work that they haven't done up until this point. Yeah. It shows what they need to focus on to get people enthused to come out and see this movie. I don't see the general interest in the audience to see where that high exorbitant number, $1.3 billion, $1.5 billion for Doomsday is coming from, because that audience hasn't shown itself since 2022. So, or when there was at 2023, that was Deadpool and Wolverine, right?
Deadpool and Wolverine.
So, it's going to be tough for them, but they're right to lean on showing Doom heavy in the trailers because we haven't seen them. It's unfortunate you got to use some of the footage.
They got to. They got to show Doom and X-Men. Like, those are the two big draws I think that they got.
Oh, if you show Nightcrawler,
yeah,
you show Cyclops, you show Halle Berry as Storm, that's going. I will wait for Halle, because Halle Berry is going to be one of those pops. You know what I'm saying? Especially if she said that dumbass line from X-Men 1. What happens to a toad when lightning strikes? Like,
who the fuck knows that? Who knows that, Halle? Who asked you to say that shit?
Brian said,
Feige wrote that, man. Cool? Feige wrote.
Not Feige. So you know what I mean? So it is you're gonna have some pops. So, but again, it's just showing James Marsden as Cyclops in the actual X-Men Jim Lee outfit. on the trailer is going to get people excited. They don't be damn the story. This just going to be like, man, I remember that from my childhood. I'm an X-Men fan. I remember this, X-Men this, you know, so.
I guess my question is the confusion that the general audience is going to have by showing Doom and X-Men in an Avengers movie. Like, if the trailer is heavy, because there is no Avengers, you know what I'm saying? Like, we don't have the Avengers.
This is Avengers just the
Like,
same.
who the hell is the Avengers?
Like, you know what I'm saying? We got Black America, his homeboys, and Yelena. Like, that's all we got.
But who is his homeboys?
And who
Black
is his
America and his homeboys.
Right, but they didn't even have the gall to even have show Sam recruiting anybody.
Yeah, show it.
They had nope, just cut the movie. Red Hulk.
Ended on the leader. I've run all the calculations.
Right, like what that got to do with anything? At least they gave us, the crazy thing is they gave us what's her name? Miss Marvel doing recruiting. You know
exactly.
what I'm saying? For her squad.
For Young Avengers.
Yeah, like, but we can't get Black America to get his squad together.
Black America and his homeboys is the most diabolical name ever. So that's Black in America.
Black in America.
Black
yeah.
I
America.
am done right now. Oh my God, I'm sleepy. I need to get off of here because y'all are doing.
And that's the thing. Is Peter Quill gonna show up? We saw how that ended in Guardians 3.
Yeah, he's gonna be leading the Young Avengers.
He said he put was great.
He was. That's what he was doing. Like, it's so many loose ends and strands that they gotta pull on, and it's so much. The thing is, we got. Look, Blade. Where's Blade at? Blade came through.
he like, look, man, where the hell Blade at?
Oh my goodness,
Mr. Dane Whitman, you sure you're ready for that? Like, we got.
Where's Dane Whitman at?
Dane
Where's
Whitman
at?
Where's
Eternals
the
ain't never
Eternals? Where's again? Matter of fact,
another world to come destroy it and just chill.
Let me give James Gunn another piece of props because he at least tied up the loose ends of Peacemaker. So you won't be like, where's so-and-so at? Not Blade retired. I'm retired.
He is, man. He's doing something. And then they tried to give us the trash ass Blade Knight or whatever the hell. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I ain't gonna lie, that was dope though.
No, what I mean by trash is you don't have nothing else with that. Like, this is something we did back in what was that? Because they said this was done in 2021, 2022. Marvel Zombies. Because she came out and was like, shit, I don't even remember recording them vocals. I think that was done back when I was doing WandaVision. So, and then if that's the case, why they couldn't get Mahershala Ali to do his damn voice? You know what I'm saying? Like, Marvel is in such disarray, dog. And people don't want to hear it. They are over there struggling. They over there scrambling and scraping, trying to put it together. I'm just over it. Man. Give me a Spawn universe or something. I'm ready to move on to the next universe. Give me Spawn, Wildcats. Give me something. Give me, you know what I'm saying?
You don't want
get a turtle. Can I get a mature Turtles universe or something? Can transform? Can we get something right?
Who was that? I think Paramount was talking about making a Ronin, a Last Ronin movie.
Yeah,
they were talking about it.
Now, hey.
Yeah, I got that whole comic run.
Yeah.
But they were talking about actually talking about using the 1990 turtles because the actual animatronic turtles.
The suit stay. Oh yeah.
You know, with a little CGI, but still with you know, in basically finishing that story as Last Ronin.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
I'm down with that. I love practical prosthetics for special effects. I think it's real. I think we've become a little bit too addicted to the whole CGI.
Yeah. I mean, they probably won't go full rubber suit because you those were damn near killing people. With those passing out because of how I mean, there's way more technology now, so you don't have to feed the you still have to feed the electronics to move the mouth, and if they do with the mouth, what they probably would do is just use the mouth and leave it open and do the CGI with the mouth. You know what I mean? And then everything else would be practical effects. So with the eyes and the mouth,
that's a top 10 greatest comic book movie of all time, man.
Oh, it's number one in my book, but it's number one in my book. You know what I mean? Go Ninja Go. So yeah, he said that's what happened when they don't respect black characters. Oh, wait a minute. Oh no, I've missed this one. Or when you don't respect black characters. He said, did anybody rock with Johnny's Quest?
Look, I'll take a Johnny Quest multiverse right now.
Stop it.
Haji,
Johnny Quest multiverse.
Man, they're calling DEI. Man, do you know how many grifters come out?
Oh yeah, that's why.
Oh my God, with Johnny's Quest. Oh my God, the grifters gonna have a full.
That's why
field day.
Johnny, what is that? Hanna-Barbera?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Give me that with the Jetsons, live action Jetsons, and we good to go.
I'm still not sold on a lot, but it's Jim Carrey, so I'm a fan of his. So yeah, no, Johnny's Quest was dope, but I could just see the grifters. Why do we have to have Johnny's Quest this slop? This is DEI.
It's so woke.
Middle Eastern people don't go on Quest. What? Watch. All right, so they already killed the animated Transformer movie, so Transformers 1 is not getting a sequel. They already killed it.
Yeah, Joe Transformers Shared Universe is coming from Robert Kirkman.
Oh, well, yeah, that's coming. So yeah, in the comics. So
and his Energon universe is crazy. If y'all like G.I. Joe or Transformers, and I advise y'all to check that out. That is a good read over there.
Nice.
One-armed Megatron and one-armed Optimus Prime, and he picks up Megatron's arm and he runs around Megatron's arm on his arm. It's crazy shit over there, man. It's wild. Cobra Commander is it's wild. It's wild.
Yeah. All right. Let's go ahead and wrap this up, man. Marcus, tell the people where they can find you at.
For sure, man. Once again, Blue, Dre, definitely appreciate y'all having me on chat. Thanks for being known, interacting with me. Definitely felt welcome over here for sure. On the second best all black podcast, you know what I mean?
See, we was doing good until you said that.
You know what I'm saying?
You just said we have a shared universe.
You gotta, for sure. Yeah, no, man, ain't nothing wrong with number 2 now. I'm a Deuce.
Ain't nothing wrong with number 2.
Ain't nothing wrong with number 2. Deuces run the world. But no, in all seriousness, thank y'all. Y'all can find me at Back of the Bus Podcast. We're live every Sunday at 4:30. Come join us for Dubs and L's. Behind the Cape is a round robin of news in the media space, the movies, television shows, music, that kind of thing. So come jump in with us. We have a good time. We'd love to see you.
Indeed.
All right.
Appreciate you for showing up.
All right. Man. Yeah. I appreciate you showing up. So, absolutely. You know what I'm saying? If you don't have to say it to the end, if you want to rock, you know what I'm saying? I know you got something to do. So
sure,
go ahead and do what you. Yeah. And all right. Appreciate you, bro.
Yes, sir.
Then I'm about to ask this question real quick from L. Turner. How do you feel about the new He-Man live action reboot? You know what I feel about it? Can't wait, because I want to see what version of He-Man they give me.
Yeah. I just want to see what. Look, we only had one live action He-Man. You know what I'm saying?
That's still a classic.
And it is a classic. No, I'm not saying
it's a classic for me.
I'm just saying we've only had one live action. I want to see more done. So I'm with it. Rock out. Idris Elba's in it. He's Master at Arms. I forgot who the dude is that's playing He-Man.
They gonna talk about that one too.
They are, and it's fine. It's
my man at arms gotta be black. See, my man at arms. You see my toy man of arms is black. It's not black, but you know Idris Elba should have been. I forgot the original He-Man.
Sunman.
No. The original He-Man from Grayskull.
That was Sunman. Who was that? No, you talking about King Grayskull. Not King
Grayskull. King Grayskull is black.
Grayskull. Yeah.
Yep. King Grayskull is black. That's who he should have been. But you know,
I don't even know if they're gonna go there yet with that. But see, that's what I'm saying. Hopefully, it does good so we can get all of that. Because if I'm because I think it's coming out through Paramount. If I'm Paramount, I'm not giving y'all the niggas first. I'm just not. I gotta get y'all He-Man. I gotta get y'all the stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, why would I do that? I'm not doing that. I just, you know what I'm saying? Maybe Master. Yeah. Okay. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tokenize Master at Arms and Idris Elba. Come on, you love the tokenized shit. You done been tokenized over at MCU. You can come be tokenized over here. So we'll do. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. But hopefully it's good, man. Hopefully it's good.
Yeah, and for what I understand, I mean, this is just going off of John Campion, so shout out to John. They said it's fire. They said the trailer, everything was fire.
Right.
Somebody over there seen a cut of it and was like, I'm excited, and I shouldn't be. Well, I'm super excited. So
no, I'm excited. I'm like I said, I just want to see it. Hopefully, it's a lot of stuff that I don't mind seeing just to see.
Oh, most definitely.
And if it don't work, it don't work. But I salute the effort. Some stuff from the 80s, especially a lot of stuff from the 80s, I think should be made. I think now is the time to do a mask. You know what I'm saying? Now is the time to
but you gotta do the mask in the 80s. Just like I said for Knight Rider, if Knight Rider takes place in the 80s, then I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? Almost kind of like what they did with Starsky and Hutch. Yeah. They did another movie like that it was in its time frame. Because I'm sorry, there's no more Camaros. I gotta have a IROC Z Camaro. You know what I'm saying? For my mass mobile, man. Come on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You could do Robotech, Gray.
Robotech, well, I know they got Voltron coming. But
Voltron is coming.
Streaming. That's Henry Cavill gonna be in Voltron.
Yeah, but I think Voltron's a little bit different. You could do that on streaming. You could do that on Netflix. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't care about no budget. You could do that on Netflix and it still be cool.
Right.
But if you do any of these 80s movies, well, I think Master of the Universe is a little different because they did say that he is in our universe. So I don't know what the time frame is.
That's my issue
because this is harking back to Masters of the Universe.
That's to me what made that movie not be as good as it should have been.
So you didn't like the fact that the principal from Back to the Future is out here trying to take man?
Because I remember, and I used to watch that movie all the time. I'm still a fan of the movie. It's classic. I'm not taking that away.
Even though as silly as it is, it's still classic.
You know what I'm saying? I'm putting it up against the cartoon. And I always did that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Trying to put it, I'm like, who the hell is these? It's kind of like what Marvel having the liberties that they do. I'm like, who is that? You know what I'm saying? Like, only thing, I think they got Skeletor right. I think they got He-Man right. He was just in the wrong setting. I think Darth
had the wrong outfit on.
Yeah, wrong outfit. But I think he was a dope ass He-Man.
Yeah, I mean, back then you couldn't do Battle Cat. You could do Battle Cat now.
Yeah, you can do Battle Cat. That's another thing. I'm looking for Battle Cat. I'm looking for Cringer. I'm looking for, I'm looking for all things.
Looking for Adam, Prince Adam, too.
Adam, yeah. And
now, is Prince Adam going to be gay? I mean, I don't know if did you ever see the one that came out on Netflix?
Yeah.
They were hinting at the boys gay.
I mean, nah, because he got with they were hinting at
I know they was hitting at Tila and what's gonna have a relationship, but
the black girl, the new character that they made up,
but they still was kind of.
I think he was. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I ain't
or bisexual or whatever.
Because they did that with She-Ra. I don't know if you watched the She-Ra animated Netflix.
Oh, most definitely. My man with the rainbow. With the rainbow chest, my man with the rainbow chest.
Yeah, he was.
Come on, he was, he had the heart.
The heart.
Yeah. I'm like, my man, everywhere. I'm after you, She-Ra, and he's like, I mean, my man shooting the hearts out of his chest.
It was a good show. I hate that it was animated in the
She-Ra.
What is that Cartoon Network show?
Oh, you talking about hold on, wait a minute. Which one? You talking about the original She-Ra or you talking about the
I'm talking about the one that came out a couple years back, She-Ra.
You talking about the Netflix one?
Yeah.
I seen the He-Man one. I didn't see the She-Ra one.
You ain't seen the She-Ra one? Yeah. Oh, yeah, because
the Care Bears.
Hey, Care Bears could come out and probably see. All right, Tina.
Nah, they'll make Care Bears rated R. They'll make Care Bears star. I think it's made by Seth MacFarlane. It'd be 10.
Care Bears is a market I think you could tap into. You know what I'm saying? I think it's a market you could tap into. I just because what is selling for little girls right now, or just little kids in general? What's the big? You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. I don't know.
But that's like anime. I mean, it's selling, but it ain't kid friendly. Anime ain't kid friendly. Kids should not be watching anime. I hate to say it, kids should not be watching anime. You know what I'm saying? But Care Bears doing something with you know what I'm saying? Like what is that? Adventure Time and all of that stuff. Like you put that at right Care Bears right over there, reimagining Care Bears. I think it goes ham.
El Turner, they kind of already did. They already did a Tom and Jerry movie.
You can't do Tom and Jerry. Remember,
they
didn't
have to do them as cartoon characters,
and that didn't work. If you did live action Tom and Jerry,
it was live action, but they were still cartoon characters.
They were still cartoon characters.
Yeah.
But if you did fully live action Tom and Jerry, that would be Milo and Otis.
Yeah, but it would. But if you but technically it worked at Alvin and the Chipmunks. So, because it was a mix of CGI, it was a mix of cartoons,
right?
It was a mix of all
Tom
of that.
and Jerry do not talk. So if you went that route, who was interacting with what?
But
Tom
it was
Jerry
the Tom and Jerry movie. It was humans interacting with them. It was kind of like Who Framed Roger Rabbit, but with them not talking.
Okay. Yeah,
I mean, I'll watch some Care Bears, man. I mean, sometimes, I'm Cloudy Bear.
Grumpy Bear.
Grumpy Bear, all of
Care
that.
Bears the movie? Do you remember the movie? Care Bears the movie?
I remember Care Bears the movie.
Yeah.
They almost pulled Care Bears the movie because of all the movies that came before that was taken at the box office.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, like that. But yeah, they already did Tom and Jerry.
Yeah,
they literally already did that movie. Yeah. So, but I mean Sonic, but the way Sonic was done perfectly to me. Because it mixed up because if you what, especially because if you play Sonic Adventures takes place in the real world with real people. You know what I mean? So they mixed like the Sonic lore with the whole Sonic lore within that. So they did a perfect job.
Yeah, I didn't Sonic works as being how they pulled him into the real world, and like you said, it is a game like that. But it just works. Yeah. I think Thundercats would work because I would make Thundercats crash landing on Earth, and it'd be just like in the cartoons and everything.
It would be the first 3 episodes.
Right, but it'd be Earth, all the human. You know what I'm saying? Like it'd be 20,000 years in the future of what's going on. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Which is kind of like what they did anyway, but I think you can do Thundercats. Thundercats will go crazy.
Thundercats is wild. You got Idris Elba got to come back and play Panthro.
You got to come back and play. I think you get Jonathan Majors for Panthro. I really do. I think he'll kill it.
I can see him doing that too.
I think you get him as Panthro, man. But
hold on, wait a minute. Just because D Sizzle said that, let me just make sure. Let me just make sure that I'm on top of the. Oh, is that backwards? This backwards. Yeah. Let me just let you know I'm top of the game, baby. Original Dreamcast versions, the real version. Just let you know I don't play no games over here.
What's up, Mika? Mika said, "Come back, roll in." Dang. How was the premiere?
Come back, roll in.
How was the premiere? Let us know how the premiere going.
Yeah, let us know how the premiere for the movie goes, and let us know how we could be able to support said movie on the channel.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I don't play the Dreamcast right here. What I've been trying to do is trying to connect my gamer card up to see when I do have free time, like go live while I'm playing Dreamcast. So y'all can see me like jack up. All right, hold on.
You need a
the premiere was great.
That's dope.
I got a capture card.
You got a capture card.
See if it works with the Dreamcast. They said the movie is really good. It will be on Tubi tomorrow, I think. So make sure to put the movie in the chat and y'all go watch Mika in the movie.
Yeah.
And I think she's probably going, ew.
I was showing them the movies that I was in, and they was going in on me.
Ah, damn.
So I think it was Six the Truth, and I think it was 2. They was going in on me, man.
Damn.
That was dope.
They really did you like that?
An early Christmas. It's called An Early Christmas.
Early Christmas.
Yep.
So y'all need to go watch it, check her out. You know what I'm saying? Show Mika some love. It's Mika G in the house. You know what I'm saying? Show Mika G some love. You know what I'm saying? And go watch Early Christmas.
Mm-hmm. And make it an early Christmas.
Exactly. Oh, show the trailer. and tell whatchamacallit I bet not get a copyright strike, or I'm gonna come down there and beat him up. Like they do on kung fu movies. Let's beat him up. Hold on, give me just a second.
I got it up right here.
Oh, you already got it?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to retire here in a minute because I gotta get some sleep so I can wake up.
3:30, huh?
Full screen it, big dog.
I got you. Hold on, before I play, is this the one, Mika? Let me know, is this the one? Because
man, I'm trying to buy me a Ford Explorer like that right now.
Because this one says teaser. Is this the one? I'm gonna play it until you.
She said that's not the full trailer.
Oh, that's not the full, because this is on.
Send it in the group chat, Mika, if you got it. To the Googles.
I'm on his YouTube. Hold on. One second. I think is it this one?
Hey man, hey, why don't y'all put some?
She just sent the link.
Oh, she just sent it. Yeah, that's the one. That's the one.
This the same one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Christmas music going.
Hi kids, I want to tell you guys the story of a man named Earl Eubanks. Earl loved two things: Christmas.
Hey, I don't mean to pause it, Mika. Me and him go back to like Navy Day. Navy Day.
Who, you and my man right here?
Yeah, man. We used to rap together and everything. We got stories together, boy. We got some stories together. It's just funny seeing him on the screen, man.
Christmas is the one time of the year that my family come together and squash their differences.
Gamble.
Look at Mika on the
Can I get 500 on Shorty Road?
Brad, I'm looking for you from that scam from last week. You paid them. How you gonna pay me $300?
I'm gonna pay them. They lied, man.
25K, Earl. Big man. That's your head.
And this, boys and girls, is the story of how Earl began to celebrate Christmas early one year.
I'm dying.
Earl lied about being sick to get out of a debt.
Okay, let me check the fever.
And word got back to his family.
Allegedly, Uncle Earl's sick.
What you mean he's sick?
No word on the street. Could be dying.
I thought he was dead.
You got the whole Eubanks family coming here because you sick.
I don't appreciate you spilling the beans to my family about my illness.
Never.
When they all show up early to give Earl one more Christmas,
You know what? Maybe we should do our early Christmas.
cue the shenanigans.
I'm gonna keep the shenanigans down, man, okay?
I'm tingling!
What the hell is this?
What you mean?
Cue the tomfoolery.
Oh my God.
Hey guys, I'm ready to play.
What?
Sorry, man.
And cue the belly hoop.
That's what I'm talking about.
Have a good day.
All this tomfoolery y'all got going on, all this ballyhoo.
Did you guys know?
Well, I'm about to say, ain't this the same dude from the when the devil came to do more?
I'm still gonna dance. They crazy though. Daddy, no.
Earl isn't dying,
It's a Christmas miracle.
but he might wish he was.
I love them! Every weird, looking, acting, spelling, stupid one of them!
Christmas time. He just has to survive.
Have a Merry Christmas.
Good speech, you done?
An Earl E. Christmas.
Our family crazy, I ain't gonna lie.
Gotta deal with it. See you back.
Mick, why you on the floor?
They couldn't give you no they couldn't even give you no blow up mattress. Like,
what's going on? That's dope. I love seeing that.
That
man.
is
That's
what's
dope.
up.
Yeah.
Shout out. Hey, wait a minute, because we have this little let me see, soundboard. Let's give Mika a round of applause. Let's make it louder. What's that? Ow. This thing sucks. There we go. Ow. That's what's up. That's what's up.
That's dope. They started the movie while they on the garage floor.
Fire. It's fire. Not the 6 of truth.
6 weeks. All right.
You know what? That's we're about to wrap up another episode.
Yep. Wrap it up.
Of the Blurred AF.
Wrap it up.
Yeah, because it's a lot of shenanigans. Yeah, it's a lot of shenanigans going on.
All the shenanigans and tomfoolery and boo-ha-ha. What is that?
I don't know.
I was like, what?
It's part of the movie while we're on the garage floor.
Okay.
Not what you're talking about, Sister Truth. James Gunn gonna come in your come in your bed.
You cuddle up with him. I'm gonna send Jimmy Gunn over there to cuddle up with my boy.
Hey, we've been watching Derry. Pennywise play off your fears. 6 of truth. It's gonna be James Gunn. You don't want to be a part of you don't want to watch my movies.
That'd be crazy. That'd be crazy, boy. That'd be
all right.
fun.
Let's go ahead and wrap this up, man. Hey, shout out to Mika G. Make sure that you guys are checking out the movie Early Christmas. You seen it? The trailer.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure that you let's make sure that you I'll read the chat. I need to start reading the chat. Make sure you guys check it out. It's gonna be on Tubi. Make sure to support Mika G and Cinematic Nightmares. Blue, what you got going on tomorrow?
Tomorrow, man, just Blues news, man. Blues news. Whatever's going on in the news. I might be talking some Drake tomorrow, man. With what's going on with Drake.
He need to buy a Val because he is just catching L's.
Might talk a little Drake tomorrow, man. Might talk a little Feige for 6, man. Give him some props. I might give Feige some props tomorrow. Who knows? But Blues news tomorrow. Y'all check it out. Should be a good show. It's gonna be good, man. It's gonna be a good show.
Yeah. And then make sure you guys are. I'm not gonna be live. I've been waking up early to do these videos. So make sure that you watch the videos. Because man, I'm not waking up early to do these videos. To have them come on at 7:30. Y'all not watch. I'm gonna start dropping elbows.
Watch them.
Put them in people.
Premiered them. You made it this premiere?
I didn't make it a premiere. I made it.
Yes,
just,
I think the chat like talking. So yeah.
Oh, I thought once it pops on, you can chat. Oh, it's just the video just pops up, so you can't really.
Now, when you premiere it, it's like you being live. It's live. It's kind of like you being live, but you're not there.
Yeah.
So they'll be able to chat and talk amongst themselves and talk about what you talk about.
Yeah, I do that tomorrow since I'm. So yeah, that's what y'all get tomorrow.
We got some of the best fans out here, man. Best community.
Most
you know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
So got to give them the opportunity to talk amongst themselves and share and what they say, the boo ha ha boo foolery or whatever it is.
I don't know what they're talking about.
The ballyhoo,
the hooly hoos and the healy highs. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So again, I'll be with y'all guys tomorrow. Make sure that you are checking out Blues House Live. Make sure you guys are checking them out on tomorrow. Make sure you going back in the morning for the Dre Mac show. Your man Dre Mac over here, forehead on big right now.
Mm-hmm.
For Mika G, I'm Dre Mac and Bluminati. Let's get up out of here. Peace. Vampire, man. Let's go ahead and hit that. outro.
Hold
Let's
on.
get
Alvin said, check out my bro's new mixtape called Chipmunks and Chippunks.
You know what?
Let's get out of here, man.
All right, man. Peace, y'all. Let's get out.